X-Men.
Yeah, the planet is dying. The government hates us. The animals are leaving. The aliens aren't contacting us. We might be alone.
Hello, everyone. It's me. I'm here on time. This is what I look like. It'll do, bro. It'll do. Woke up 30 minutes ago. My God. Rarely do I wake up late. Rarely do I wake up. I can think of like maybe one other time in the history of the stream that I've actually overslept, like slept over the start time of the stream. I started the stream at 2 p.m. I woke up at dead on 2:30. And you know what's even more crazy is that it was a snooze my alarm sleep. I don't even need an alarm. I almost never use it. I wake up fucking at some point before my stream all the time. And then just get up. Would you like to hear the worst night of my life? The worst day of my life? Dude, yesterday was a fucking travesty of a day. On paper, I actually don't feel too bad or anything. If you'd said to me on Monday that yesterday was going to go the way it did through to today, I would have gone, oh, I'll be dead by Wednesday then. I'll be dead. Here I am, I'm fine. Horrific. How was everyone else's Tuesday? You have a nice day? Will, thank you for the 22 months, my good friend. Dave, thank you for the 46. I hope you were in... Let me just check my Discord, make sure that Dave was telling everyone that I was on my way. He wasn't. Surely Dave told everyone that I was off yesterday. He didn't. Failed his only job. He had one job. Threw it all away. He's my personal assistant, Dave. I walked my dog and cried for 3 hours. Like, that's what I did, except I didn't even walk my dog yesterday. He was... He didn't go for a long walk. I mean, like we went for the little, you know, bitch walk. You ever do like a little tiny walk around the block? You do a walk around the block, or you do a proper dog. I do a dog walk all along the river. PR also had a day off. Okay, well, cool. It's the only day I need you. It's fine. It's all good. It's the only day I need you to actually work. It's all good. It's alright. I'll pay you for nothing. It's alright. Paying him for absolutely nothing. It's all good. Let's go back to the beginning. Marty! There was, okay. What did we do yesterday? I woke up and I played Warhammer. Total War, Warhammer 3. I started an Immortal Empires campaign as the Dark Elves and died instantly and was like, cool. Cool. I tried making a Black Ark or something. It's called. It's like a ship. And I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And then I ended up getting myself killed, basically. And was like, alright, okay, cool. By the time I finished it, I thought it was something I did, but it wasn't. By the time I finished it, it was time to go and do some therapies. Have I tried any story campaigns? No. Can you do? How do you do a story? I don't know. No, I haven't. It's the no. I haven't done it. No, I haven't. No. So I went to therapy and I took my time, man. Just took my time getting there, nice and relaxed. Was 4 minutes late. Don't know how, man. I literally, you know, something was wobbly with me in time yesterday, I think. And still is, I guess. I'm infected. I'm cursed. I've been cursed by a Danish witch. Lilies. She's the witch from season 3 of The Last Kingdom. Can't remember her name. Skade. That's her name. There you go. And then I know I'm butchering this story because I'm so tired. I have to fucking DM later on Table Story, and I am not alive. I almost fell asleep then. You ever do that where you kind of close your eyes and you're like, oh wow, I'm good. I'll go to sleep. I never feel like this. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I mean, it's because I haven't had any sleep. This feels like when I take my sleeping pills. I haven't had any. You know? I caught up with the Table Story Shield show yesterday and it was so entertaining. Yeah, it was good, right? Warhammer Darktide, don't know what that is. Poor the dud. He's just in here trying to be my friend and I'm always so mean to him. That'll either be entertaining or real scary or sad. Wait, what? Maybe you should sleep though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, just drink water, huh? Just smile. Something in the air. It does happen this time of year, doesn't it? When there's a shift in. There's a shift in. Come here, you little dickhead. You're an asshole. So. I go to therapy and, dude, she fucked me up so bad. I jumped at the sound of a train going past the road. A train went past the road and it just went... It didn't even do the thing where it's like a train that goes... It just went... But I was so fucking like... after the session that I jumped. I don't jump at stuff. Hey guy, jumping is for girls and boxers, okay? And yeah man, I was fucking, she fucked me up, dude. And it's all good. I came away from the session just like wobbling, you know, wibbly wobbly human man. I'ma fuck you up, you fuck up this stream, dude. The whole reason we're playing Assassin's Creed is so I get views, and you fucked up day 2, didn't you? Huh? He's back in the cone, guys. The story's going somewhere. Because my child is back in the cone. Perfect song for him to arrive to. Belial. Asmodeus. Man's coned up again. Fucking asshole of an animal. Partially his fault, partially not, by the way. So then, yeah man, I'm all sorts of fucked up. Dude, I was so fucked up from therapy, I almost cried at a scene in The Last Kingdom. If you cried at any scene in The Last Kingdom, unless it was from laughter, You need therapy. You know? There was a fire. It was actually pretty good. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good season finale that I watched. I watched season 3 finale of The Last Kingdom. Anyway, I came home and I carried on playing Warhammer for a bit. I cried laughing and I almost cried at a scene. My name is Uhtred, son of Uhtred. There was a bit where I recorded it and sent it to Biz Cotto, where he does this, where he says this. Listen to how funny this is, dude. I fucking lost my mind and sent it to him. I recorded it on my phone.
I am Uhtred, son of Uhtred. After rightfully killing a turbulent priest, I made
The turbulent priest. It's Peachy Pixel. Turbulent priest. Dude, I want a compilation of every single I am Uhtred, son of Uhtred intro of that. I'd watch it every day and it would keep me alive for the rest of my life. It'd keep me alive longer than Destiny. So yeah, man. So I'm all fucked up from therapy. I was like, I'm fine, but sometimes a therapist will get in deep and untangle some fucking fucked up shit in your head, and you're like, oh no, I have no defense mechanism against the world right now, because all I am is defense mechanisms. The reason I am the way I am, that's just who I am. It's the way I am. The reason I am the way I am is because I am just an enormous set of defense mechanisms that came together like the Megazord in Power Rangers into a personality. And over the years, I've had to just be like, okay, so that's my personality, I guess. And sometimes she gets in there and she just breaks them all down. It's like being Iron Man, and then inside of Iron Man is just this emaciated child. And I'm walking around all day, every day like Iron Man, all good. And then every now and then she comes over like fucking Thanos, rips off all the parts. And I'm walking around with no armor on. Do you mind? Uhtred, son of Uhtred. So I'm just like, I'm fine, but I'm like all emotionally fucked up. None of this has any point, no bearing on why I didn't sleep last night. Honestly, it sounds like it's going to be the reason I had a sleepless night. It's not. Walking home, I saw a dead squirrel. Now, not a big deal, I know, but I am not in the mood for it. Let's just put it that way. He was beautiful as well. Just a beautiful boy. Like, not an old, mangy, disgusting squirrel. He hadn't been obliterated by the tires of a car. He was in the road, but he was just laying there, dead. Big, lovely eyes. Beautiful creature. Just pristine condition. Would have made for a great taxidermy. Just in the middle of the road, and I was like, man, this squirrel's about to get fucking squished by a car, but I'm not going to touch the thing. If I had a dog poo bag in my pocket, like I sometimes have little doggy poo bags in my pocket because of Merlin, I would have probably moved him off of the road, but I was like, well, I'm not going to fucking touch the fucking you know, dead squirrel. So I saw him and I was like, well, that's my day ruined. There's something about it. Sometimes I'll see like a dead animal on the road and I'm like, that's fine. And sometimes I see it and it ruins my entire day. And that just ruined my day. I don't know why, it just ruined my day, man. I'm looking at this fucking beautiful animal dead on the road and I was like, man. It just annoyed me and upset me. So I walked into my house and Merlin had pissed everywhere in the shower. Now there's something weird about Merlin in that his piss and his sick is bright luminous yellow. I mean like fluorescent fucking highlighter pen yellow. It's his piss and sick is so fluorescent yellow that it has the ability to permanently stain surfaces. He stains the carpet with his fluorescent yellow sick, and is a bile hound. And his piss stains the fucking shower ceramic or whatever. So I had to scrub. The first thing I have to do is scrub luminescent piss off of everything. I mean, it's like, you know, has he always pissed that color? Yeah. It's just, he's evil. He's a demonic creature in the vessel of a dog. He pisses bile. He's gotten into the habit of pissing when I'm going out of the house now, and it's just fucking annoying. He's not doing it because he needs to piss, by the way. He's not like older and his bladder doesn't work. He's just an asshole. I was gone for an hour. And he does it because it's just part of this weird routine. Like, he does things that he does now, and he pissed once. I still don't know why he did it the first time, but since he did it the first time, he's like, that's what I do now every time you leave. And it's super annoying because it means I have to constantly lock him away. As a like, I can't just leave him. I could leave him just wandering the house. Fine. Emma's not here. There's no fucking rats for him to kill. But he'll piss everywhere. So then, you know, I spent a little time just fucking around with the dog. I made myself some fish and chips. I had a headache all day yesterday. I had a headache. I made my fish and chips spicy. I literally just put cayenne pepper on some 20-minute in the oven fish that I did. And I did it in 11 minutes in my air fryer. I don't know if you have an air fryer, darling, but you can cook things in literally half the time. And it tastes possibly even better. Honestly, better than the oven cooked. I air fried some fish and chips and made it spicy as fuck to try and melt the crap in my head. All it did was give me a stomachache. Didn't melt my headache, just gave me a stomachache. So now I've got a stomachache and a headache. And emotionally, I am rubble. Rubble. Just emotional. The emotional rubble. But I'm fine. This is the thing. I'm actually okay. I'm not freaking out. It's not giving me anxiety. I'm not losing my mind. It's just the state I'm in. I watched Kingmakers. I played some more Warhammer. Was just kind of mucking around in Warhammer. And I was like, there was something I'm supposed to do. And my original plan for yesterday was to get back, write a little bit of the Mistlight novella thing. Just trying to get some hours logged on that because it's taking me so much longer than I was hoping. And I don't know, I'm trying too hard, I think. Then, yeah, I was, I think that was it. Yeah, I watched Kingmakers, headache. Oh, I wanted to prepare Oracle's Rest. I was going to do my D&D prep during Kingmakers. Just watch some Kingmakers on this screen, prep on this screen. Just get some of the stuff that I want to prep for tonight done. Just forgot. Completely forgot. Because it's out of my routine. Usually Wednesday is Spellwind. I don't have to prepare for D&D. Just totally forgot. Completely didn't do it. So I've got to do it today. All good, but weird. It was like, it's weird that I forgot that. I don't forget things. Man, how slow is it me getting through this story of my day off? By the way, the most boring story of all time. Just telling you everything I did. Then I took 3 steps into the kitchen. I turned slightly left and picked up a fork. I'm that guy from the fucking video. I put on my t-shirt and I make a Hot Pockets. From Orkish's intro. I'm waking up, guys. Normally I've been awake for an hour at this point. At least. And I'm not awake at all. So. I'm getting there. I'm getting to the exciting part. I'm Merlin doing a piss. Just pure horrible bile. I watched the Bebenberg finals. I watched season 3, episode 9 and 10 of The Last Kingdom. Cried laughing at one of the intros. Almost cried at a scene. I was just so sad for one of the characters for some reason. He did such a good job. There was something about the way he... This is what I mean by that show. It's so fucking weird. Every now and then it will have a flash of like... Good. There are actually Danish actors in The Last Kingdom. Yeah, I know there are. It's just so... The ones that aren't Danish, that are playing Danish actors are fucking weird sounding. A lot of them also, there's one Danish actor that I was like, he is not Danish. And then he was. And I was like, what the fuck? Just has a weird accent. It's literally an RP server on Netflix. It really is. It will... The acting is so inconsistent. So inconsistent. I don't know if you'll remember it, Biz, but for some reason, there's a scene in season 3 where there's someone sets a fire, basically. We'll put it that way. And one of the characters is fucking losing his mind. And dude, I was like... And like, the reason I didn't cry, by the way, I've been trying to let myself cry. If I feel like I'm going to cry at something, I try and let it happen. I've never done it in my life. And if you're the type of man, don't let yourself cry, right? Because crying's for girls, ain't it? You know what I mean? Or you're the type of bloke. I don't know if girls do this as well, but I know that girls have different hormones in themselves, and I can't speak for women. All right, that's the only reason I'm actually saying this, the way that I'm saying it. But it might be the case for you as well. If you don't let yourself cry at stuff, the reason I don't cry at things is my dad used to make me cry so much when I hit my mid-teens. I was like, fuck you, I'm so sick of crying. You know, I was already a teenager, like early teens, like 14, and I was like, I am so sick of this dude just like throwing my mum around, beating me up, you know, hurting me, making me cry, making me scared, making me cry. I was like, I'm not crying anymore. I'm just not doing it. I'm fucking so bored of crying at 14 that I just promised myself I was never gonna cry again. So anime. So thinks he's an anime protagonist at 14. I'm telling you, father, I'll never cry again. But I guess I meant it. Because I didn't cry. I think I cried twice in the next, like, 15 years. 2 times I cried in that entire period of time. And I'm telling you, man, if you're the type of person that doesn't cry because you don't want to, or you feel like it's like weakness, or you're like, you know, you have that kind of thing, dude. It will fuck you up later on. It will fuck you up. Just let yourself cry, man. Even if you do it in private, go into the bathroom and quietly cry it out. You know, have a shower and cry it out and then get over it. Because it will come back and get you so bad later on in life. You'll have a breakdown. Every time you don't cry, it's adding to a breakdown pile. And you will think it isn't. In the back of your head, you're like, no, man, I got this. I'm good. I'm fine. It's adding to a breakdown pile, and eventually this fucking huge thing that you've built up, you don't even know is behind you. Every time you cry, you go, nah. You throw a little marble onto a block, and you're throwing marbles onto a little pile until eventually you don't realize that the pile of marbles is enormous. And one day, for no reason, you turn around and it will... And now you're buried under it. It will fuck you up way worse than if you just have a little cry in the bathroom by yourself. Promise you, dude. Start crying. So I've been trying to let myself cry, because if you don't, you're not processing your emotions or connecting with your emotions correctly. And that shit fucking stacks up, dude. And it'll get you. It got me a few years ago. And I've been trying to cry ever since. I've been trying to cry, just let myself cry it out. It's still very difficult for me to cry. but I find myself able to reach the precipice of a cry a lot easier nowadays, now that I'm older. Or now that I've let it in. I'm not sure what it is. Let it happen. Anyway, so I'm there fucking... Like, why the fuck... Dude, the reason I didn't cry was that my brain went, this is the Last Kingdom. You can't cry at this. And I just went, oh yeah. Probably a lie. Probably another one of these defense mechanisms coming up and defending me from feeling emotion. But it just snapped. It went, you do not cry at the Last Kingdom. And I was like, oh yeah, it's the Last Kingdom. No one cries at the Last Kingdom, dude. Do you want me to help make you cry? You've already helped make me cry. Where's my email address? I'm waiting for it. Promised me a new email address, hasn't given me it. Been waiting for a new email address for 15 years. All I want in life is a new email address. I'm still using Hotmail. I'm not. Dude, I wish I could get into my Hotmail. My Hotmail account is my backup for my Yahoo account. And I need to get into my Yahoo account so I can log into like 3 things that I need access to from 2010. And I can't get into them. I've tried. And before you start suggesting things, I've done it all. I can't get in there. It's done. I'm locked out forever. So anyway, yeah. So I'm watching this show or whatever. Eventually, I was like, I'm kind of sleepy. I guess I'll go and get in bed. I go and get in bed. And I'm watching the end of Carbonara the Last Fortress or something. It's an anime on Prime. It's pretty good. Kind of a zombie anime. And they're all on a train. Train to Busan. But they can fight. And then, so I like, Merlin is going fucking crazy. Itching himself. I'm like, why are you doing this again, man? He's itching himself like crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? What's activated this? I start itching myself, and I still to this day, 1 day later, just literally all it is multiple hours later, to this day, I have no idea whether I started itching myself because he started itching himself and it made me feel itchy. I became aware. You know when you become aware of something and now you're like, yeah, I'm itchy as well, man. Or there's something in my bedroom that's making me itchy. I'm guessing it's the first one, by the way. So he's itching himself like fucking insane. It's so annoying because all you can hear when the dog is itching and you're trying to fall asleep is in the background you hear this. Because his leg is hitting the fucking door while he's itching himself. His knee is hitting there. Yeah, I don't think it's bed bugs because I feel like I would have been itching long before. I mean, if it is, I'll be so annoyed, but whatever. Itchy Pixel 8. So, he's itching himself like insane, and I'm like, why is he fucking doing this again? For no reason. I go over and I look at him. I've got my torch on in the middle of the night. I mean, nothing but my pants, torch on, staring at this dog in the corner of the room, like looking at me like... I'm like, what are you doing, bro? And there's something about being under a flashlight where you see something. His skin is fucked. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Why have you got all this? His skin looks itchy. Like it's like patchy red bits on it. And I was like, oh fuck, your skin's fucked, bro. So I quickly go on Amazon and I next day primed, but I think next day prime is tomorrow because this was at 4 a.m. Some of the shampoo that I got for him before that is like, you know, shampoo for itchy skin on dog. You know what I mean? So I don't know what happened to him or why his skin has gone all fucked. But he's the itchy boy. Pure mange, yeah. And he's had it before where it was just, I don't know, it's almost like an eczema, like kind of. I don't know what it is. And then I used this shampoo on him for a week, just cleaned him every day with this shampoo, and then he was fine for forever until now, for years. Because do you remember he was itching one part of himself like a month ago, and he was in the fucking cone? That was because he was itching his one leg, and it's still raw from where he was itching it. He itched it like till the hair was gone and the skin underneath was fucking scabbing up. And I was like, bro, I gotta stop you from licking and itching this one part of your leg. Because he'll just do it forever. You know, he doesn't go, yep, better stop itching that because I'm bleeding. It just all it does is he itches it until the flea bite or gnat bite or whatever is the reason he's itching it in the first place is destroyed, and now it's itching because it's a scab. You know what I mean? Like, he'll just keep itching it because he's a dog. So I'm like, what the fuck, bro? So I'm like, all right, I've got to stop you from itching this fucking leg again and your skin. So I put the cone on him again. I was like, I'll cone him up. I was like, I know it's annoying. It's just pure torture probably for him, but there's not really anything I can do about it. So I cone him up and he's like, I need to itch, but I can't. It kind of actually, dogs are so weird. I put the cone on him and he doesn't realize he's anything other than a face now. He forgets the rest of his body, and it does actually weirdly work. It's like a placebo effect on him. He forgets that he's itchy. I don't know how it works, but it works. I put the cone on him, and he's chill. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's now like 4:30 a.m. I get back in bed. I'm wide awake again, so I'm just reading my book now on my phone. Just trying to fall back asleep. Like, I wasn't asleep. I was ready to fall asleep, and then I realized he was itching, and I woke back up. And now I've got to do the whole process again. So I'm saying that, and I was reading my book on my phone. I fall asleep at some point, and then, dude, and then this happens. This fucking happens, dude. This. And I wake up. Huh? What? Where am I? What's going on? What the fuck? It's Merlin. He's going fucking crazy. Now, he's got different types of barks, right? He has different types of barks. He has like, for some reason, this is fucking making me feel sad. I need to stop listening to it. He has different types of barks where he has the... he does that thing. And that's usually... read a message from Wax Steven just then and it fucking obliterated my story. That's usually like there's an animal outside, right? Sometimes there's an animal outside that he can hear and he's like or like people walking by maybe. Very, like, at nighttime, he doesn't bark at stuff. I don't know why. His bark... Then he has someone's at the door bark. And he goes fucking crazy, right? You've all heard it. You've heard that one. There's a level above that. Which is... someone's in the house. Right? Which is this one. It sounds exactly like this. So I wake up to him going crazy, like someone's at the door, you know, minimum. Now, I live alone now. Not that Emma being in the house reduces the chances of it doesn't reduce the threat level at all. If anything, it makes the threat level worse. You know, if someone's breaking into my house to kill me or my wife, you know, it's worse that they're there. I can go all out if there's no one in the house to defend, you know. If they're breaking in to steal shit, you know, whatever it is. But there's something about being home alone now where it's just way scarier. While I'm far more confident in my ability to defend myself because I've only got to defend myself. I don't have to worry about like fucking, you know, something weird is happening. I don't have to worry about like, hey, Emma, shut the fuck up. The worst person in the world to have in an emergency is Emma Pickles. Absolutely, by far, she's the worst. She's one of those girls that does that thing where you're on the street and then boys are walking over to you and they're all skinheads and they've got knives and fucking flick knives and they're doing an 80s shuffle. Like we're gonna fuck you up. We're gonna fuck you up. And she will laugh at them. And I'm like, bro, you're gonna get me beaten up. Because girls have the thing where they're like, you can't walk down this street at night because you'll be kidnapped and raped. And I get it. But you don't understand. I would say that's rarer than boys are going to get beaten up for no reason by other boys. You're going to get beaten up for no reason by other boys. So we spend our lives living in fear of, at all times, I'm going to have a fight. She's the type of person who will make it worse. She'll like say something, or she'll laugh at them, or she'll look at them, and I'm like, dude, don't look at them! Oh, fuck, they're coming over. Great. You know? Just shut the fuck up. You know, zombie apocalypse. My first, you know, the rule I had in zombie apocalypse was that the first thing I would do is kill Emma and the dog. Because it's just going to be a fucking hindrance. Anyway, I wake up, but there's something about having someone else in the house that keeps you grounded. You know, when you're alone in the dark, in the middle of nowhere, it's the scariest thing ever. When you're alone with your friend, you're a lot more grounded. And I live alone now, dude, and I'm like, fuck, here we go. Cause I've woken up. It's 4:30 in the morning or 5 a.m. It's on. There's only one reason he's barking this way. Someone's in the house. Or they're getting in the house. Because, you know, if they were in the house, he'd be like... Because he'd be attacking them. So I'm like, cool, someone's breaking in. That's when I realized that all of my weapons... I have weapons in the house. Are downstairs. I don't have any weapons upstairs. And I was like, fuck, why don't I have any weapons up here? Everything's been so fucked lately. I've been sleeping up and downstairs all the time. So I'm like, all right, here we go. You ever do that thing where... No, I don't know. You ever do any of you do this? Because this is what I do. This is my brain process during someone's breaking in. You know when you actually think it's happening? There are times when you're like, oh, is someone in my garden? You do that. And then there are times where you're like, okay, it's on. I have to go and look now. I don't know whether there's going to be a fucking dude down there with a fucking gun. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know? Am I going to go downstairs and on the ceiling is an upside down fucking, you know, like 7-year-old girl with black hair. Ghost. I don't know what it is, but there's a point where you have to face it. Emma would just do this. Under the covers. She'd die. She would just die instantly. I do the thing where you go, okay, whatever it is. Here we go, buddy. Here we go, bro. You get to that point where you're like, whatever it is, I've got to go and face it now. So I was like, all right, here we go, man. No weapons, nothing. I walk down in the dark, I don't turn on any lights. No, you can't turn on any lights. You're facing them in the dark. Because you will help them. My only thing in this situation is the element of surprise. They don't know I'm coming to get them. You know? Because I'm coming to get them. At this point, I'm like, time to kill someone. Oh, now I've got to, I'm like,
Oh my god, my anxiety. I go to therapy and I'm like so.
and then there's points where my brain goes, time to kill someone. I have to kill someone now. And the one strand of DNA that's left in us from fucking Genghis Khan activates. And you're like, okay. I have to kill someone now. This is it. It's me versus them. There's a T-Rex downstairs. So I'm like, the only element I have here is the element of surprise. They're not in the house yet because Merlin's still barking at them, knocking around outside. I used to be friends with people who would break into houses. So, used to be a criminal child. So I understand the process of breaking into a house. And I was like, it doesn't make sense that someone would be breaking into the house right now unless they think I'm not home. Because most people will stalk you and wait until you go on holiday and then break into your house. So, but sometimes people go around the house. We used to scout out houses for them. Hey. Statute of limitations. We used to scout out houses for people and you just go up and look in the windows while people are asleep. I've woken up so many times and there are handprints on my fingerprints and handprints on my windows, and you're like, okay, someone was fucking looking in the house for what to steal. And so I was like, okay, someone's probably doing that, man. Someone's scouting around the house. Merlin's seen them, heard them, seen a fucking flashlight, something. He's got to have seen someone, because if it was just a car or an animal or something, if it was an animal, I'd be able to hear it. If it was a fox, I would be able to hear it. I live in a completely detached bungalow. You can just walk 360 around my house. If it's a fox, I can hear it. It's not. If it's a car, like sometimes a car headlight will flash past the windows. Very rarely is Merlin downstairs while I'm upstairs, by the way, as well, which was weird for me. The fact that he was downstairs barking, I was like, oh no. Already that's a red flag. So if it's a car headlight, he goes, ugh! That's it. If it was a car headlight, he wouldn't be going crazy. Which means there's someone here. Someone is at my house, at my windows, at my door. It's the only reason he's going this crazy. There's no reason for it otherwise. So it's armed, dude. Dude, I'm not kidding when I tell you that this never happens to the point where this might as well, someone might as well tripped a security alarm in my house. So I know there's someone downstairs. I know someone's walking around my house or something. It's literally the only option left. So I fucking go downstairs. Right then, who's here then? Cause I tell ya, you got fucking 30 seconds to get off my fucking property, or I'm a fucking have ya, son. Alright? So I've done that in my head. I'm going down the stairs. I'm looking for him. It's all quiet. I mean, I've got nothing but pants. I'm like, okay, I got to get to the front room. In the front room is my weapon. My weapon of choice in this situation. I'll take a baseball bat. I'll take a knife. But I have a weapon of choice that I'm going for. So I'm heading for my weapon of choice. And I get to the bottom of the stairs. The whole time, I've got my phone in my hand because I was like, if I need to, obviously I need my phone. I don't have pockets to put it in, so I've got a phone in my hand. Even the light from, if I do this, you see that little thing that just flashed up there? That tiny little... Hang on, how do I make it activate? That little blue dot lights up my whole fucking hallway because it's the middle of the night. It's pitch dark. And I'm like, fuck, dude, fucking stop that. Even that, I'm like, they know I'm coming. I'm waiting for the... of a night vision goggle at the other end of the hall. But that lights up the hallway, and I'm like, fuck, shit, fuck. So I get to the bottom of the stairs. That thing's lighting up my entire house somehow. Because now it matters. Never noticed it in my life. Merlin's down there. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't say anything to him. And now I do, from the bottom of my stairs, I can do a pretty good scan of the front windows of my house, my front door, and the back garden. I have a window, like from there I can see out of all of the main windows on the bottom floor, looking for torches, looking for anything, looking for any movement of any kind. Dun, 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 dun. You know, that is happening. Nothing. I'm like, fuck, what? There's not even someone trying to get into the front door or something. You know? I'm like, what is it? Okay, so there's no one in the house. That's good. I go into the front room. I get my weapon of choice. We're just calling it a weapon of choice because it's definitely a weapon that's legal. And I'm in the house with my weapon of choice now. I'm ready. I've got phone in one hand, weapon of choice in the other. Boys, you've got to have a weapon of choice. What is it? Whatever your weapon of choice is, you've got to get it. You know? I'll use anything, but I've got my weapon of choice in this situation. I've got the weapon of choice, and I'm ready, you know? I'm there. I ain't got no glasses on or nothing, so I'm blind as fuck. Let's fucking go. Who is it then? He's still going crazy, though. Still going crazy. I'm like, what the fuck then, dude? What is it? So I ask him at this point. The first noise I've made this whole time. What is it? What do you see, bro? Take me to it. Let's just have it. Me and you. One last stand. Let's fucking go, dude. This is it. You know, you do that thing where you're psyching yourself up. This is it, bro. Me and you. Pants in the middle of the night. Let's have them. One, I don't care, dude. If I walk outside and there's a fucking Viking horde out there, ooh, I'll do it. I'll run in. Ah! You know, I'm ready. I'm good, man. At this point, I'm actually good. I'm not scared or anything. That weird adrenaline's kicking in. I knew my adrenaline was up because my heart was doing the thing where it's the middle of the night in pure silence and your heart is going, doom, doom, ooh, ooh, ooh. There's one small part. I'm not the guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not the guy. You know? I'm not over here like, fuck you, let's have it. You know, I'm not Mike Tyson. But I can hold my own in a fight. It's been a long time since I've had a fight. And I've got a little bit, I can kind of, you know, I can throw a punch. And I'll fucking kill a guy if I need to. It's all good. I got it in me, dude. I got it in me. I can kill a guy. Some of us have got it, some of us ain't. You know what I'm talking about. If you got it, if you ain't, you know, sit down. Just continue to pretend like you understand. So I'm ready, dude. I'm ready. I'm at that point. And I'm like, fuck it. What have I got to live for, dude? My life is shit. My life is shit, dude. I'm on the edge of hanging myself anyway. I'd love to go to fucking Valhalla. You know, go out in combat. Let's go, dude. Stab me in the fight. Let's fucking have it. I'm good. So I'm ready. I'm fucking like, I've activated the part of my brain that is ready to fucking die in single combat. The homeland of me. Dude, I was ready. I'm there. I got my phone, pants, and a weapon. And my weapon of choice. And I'm ready, dude. Where are they? Merlin? Where's the intruder, Merlin? I'm like, Merlin, where is he, bro? So I'm scanning. I'm going to the fucking front window. I'm looking out the front door. At the front window. Where is he? Looking on the street. Main street. Nothing. Nothing outside. All right. They're at the front door then. I went to the front door and I was like, right, well, the front door is locked because I lock the door at night because I'm not a crazy person. But I'll just check it. Open the front door. Didn't lock it. Didn't lock my front door. So I opened the front door and I'm like, oh, it opened. It just freaked me out. I was like, let's go then! Who's picked the lock? Who's out there, you slag? Who's picked it? No one there. I just didn't lock the door, did I? No, think about it. I didn't lock the door. Insane. Cool. Close the fucking door. The killer's inside the house. That's what I'm thinking. Killer's inside the house. But I've checked all the rooms. I've done the fucking clear of all the rooms. Because that was what I did when I came down the stairs. So I was like, okay, he's in the back garden. That's it. We've narrowed it down. Whoever's fucking with me, whatever is making the dog still go, Merlin's still going. And I'm like, okay, he has to have seen something then. He has to have. There is no fucking way he's still barking at full someone's in the house because he's still going. So where are they? They're in the back garden. They've got to be. So I'm like, all right, here we go. And there's something scary. Scream nailed this. That movie Scream nailed the you can't see out the back door because the whole back garden just looks like it's a reflection of the fucking inside of the house. Because I've got all the lights off still, but I'm like, fuck it, let's go. So I'm like, all right, he's in the back garden. This is it. This is it, man. And I'm like, you ready, Merlin? We're going over the top, man. This is World War II. We're going out of the trench and we're running across fucking no man's land. Ah! You know? We're going, dude. So I go up to my back door, unlock it, open the fucking thing. Nothing. Merlin runs out. Runs out into the back garden. Does a piss, comes back in, and is completely fine. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No one there. No evidence of someone there. No car peeling away. I'm like, what? Like, obviously, as soon as something's popping off, my brain is like, there's a bit of my brain that's like, you know, he's crazy. He's just a crazy dog. He's a loud, crazy, annoying dog. But like, you know? So I'm like, what was that? Because the thing with him is, like, I know this sounds like I built up over nothing and I just scared myself or something like that. And maybe I did a bit, but he doesn't do the full-on bark. Unless there's actually something. It's how I know he's an asshole. Because if he truly thought we were under attack all the time, he would always go full-on bark. And he doesn't. Sometimes he just woofs because he's like, oh, there's someone out there, man. You know that. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's a fucking main road. Everyone's out there all the time. And he's like, yeah, fucking... But when he goes fucking completely insane, there's someone here. So what was it? What activated him and what kept him active? It weren't me fucking around. It weren't me walking around fucking scouting the house out with the fucking chosen weapon. The weapon of choice. Because I do that all night. I do it all day, you know? There's something in your house. So either they're still in here, waiting, or someone did walk up. One time when I was younger, I remember waking up when I would have been maybe like 16 or 17. I was still living at my mum's house, and someone was trying to get in our front door, and it was a whole fucking thing, man. I remember being 16 and my dad had left, and I was like, well, I'm the man of the house now. I suppose I gotta go kill somebody else. You know, I went downstairs, and there was a dude trying to get in my house. A drunk guy who didn't... It was so scary, by the way. It was everything that I just went through, except it was also someone scratching around on my front door. There's a guy just scratching around trying to pick the lock of my house. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So I'm looking out the front window of my house going, what do you want? 16-year-old me. What do you want? Say your demands. And the guy shit himself. He's in like half a suit, by the way. Like I remember it. Just half a suit. And he looked at me and then went, oh. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? I'm calling the police. And he went, oh, I was like, what? He was like, I thought this was my house. He was drunk and he was trying to fucking get into his house. With his keys, trying to unlock his own front door. He was at the wrong house. I was like, bro. I've shit myself everywhere. Thanks, bro. He was like, wandered off. It was fucking terrifying. Drunk guy. So now I'm like, was it something like that Merlin saw last night? Was there actually someone looking in my windows? I checked my windows for like any handprints. Didn't see anything. Weird, man. My road's like, I have a driveway here that goes up onto the road. And I like, it could have been just like, you know, some drunk guy coming home, just standing there. Or imagine two people walking by and they just stand and wander in to your driveway and they're talking and Merlin saw it or something like that. Dude, man, the whole thing. But here's the thing though, right? This story ain't over. I know, I wish it was over as well. But it ain't over yet. So I finally fucking chill myself out, man. I go back upstairs, I get in bed, and I fall asleep. Now I can timestamp this. I fall asleep. Hang on. At 5 a.m. So I can't have been asleep for more than 10 minutes. Bro, he did it again. Bro, I'm not kidding you. I'm like, oh, it's happening. There's no way! They're back! They're back! Someone's for sure breaking in now. This time I got the weapon of choice on the fucking thing. I brought it to bed with me, obviously. I'm up immediately. Weapon of choice. I'm ready, bro. Because this time he's going fucking apeshit again. I'm like, ugh! But I'm awake. I'm going. And I'm fucking ready. I'm going to do it again! I go and do the whole thing again. And when I say the whole thing, I mean the whole thing. No one's there. I go down, dude. I'm ready. I'm like, oh, man. They gotta be here this time. My body drumming up the adrenaline for the second fight, you know? You ever have a proper fight or you know, something like that, and your adrenaline goes to maximum, and then it comes down, and then you have to do it again? Your body goes fucking apeshit. Now, I didn't hit the proper fight levels of adrenaline that you can get, but I'm like fucking ready now, dude. I'm fucking looking around, dude. Nothing. He's going crazy again. So I have to do the full fucking circuit of the house again, because like, what the fuck, you know? Like, why is this happening? Like, clearly someone saw me get up and walk around and hid. And then I went back to sleep, and they like, whatever's going on, they carried on doing it. There's no reason. I'm like, who breaks into a house with a dog anyway? You're insane. It's obviously just gonna be so much more annoying. I have no idea why. At this point. And I'm like, am I just being a bitch? You know? Like, my brain is doing this thing where half of my brain is being like, dude, he's being an asshole. There's nothing here. Clearly. Like, we can see it. And the other half of my brain is like, yeah, but what if there is, man? Because this has never happened. He's never done this before. He's never done the we're under attack bark twice in a row within like 10 minutes. 5 a.m. It's still dark. I'm like, what the fuck, man? So I'm like, bro, what is it, dude? Like, what's the deal? I let him out the back garden. He goes in and looks around the back garden. I'm like, if there's someone in the back garden, he's going to find them. I'm looking out the front door. I'm looking out the front windows and shit. What the fuck? Nothing. At all. And I'm like, well, am I just supposed to fucking go to sleep? Dude texts his criminal friends. His door left his door open. Well, the thing, you can't open the door from the front. My door is locked from the inside, regardless of how closed it is. It's just that you can actually lock it. There's no handle on the outside. But I'm like, I don't know what this is, dude. Like, it's weird. It's weird, but clearly, at this point, I'm like, it has to be Merlin. I kind of doubled down. I was like, right, if we're under attack, whatever is attacking us is Nightcrawler from the X-Men. You know, like, it's just like, it goes, vroom, and Merlin goes, and then the Nightcrawler goes, vroom, and then I come downstairs, because it's gone. You know, or it doesn't, whatever it is, dude. Maybe went live on Table Story again. What's she even going live for? What's she doing? Dude, I am fucking losing my mind at this point. And I can't figure out what it is with him. Like, it's just brand new. If you ever had a dog for 11 years and you know them really well, all their little bullshits, all their little fucking quirky habits, could not figure out. Like, I'm like, I can't name a single time he's ever done this. So I'm like, fuck, dude, what is it? Don't know. So at this point, I go back to bed. Now I've got timestamps because I messaged PB at 5:07 a.m. because I just had to get it out. At this point, I was just pissed off. You ever have to just you're like, I have to put this pissed off energy somewhere. You know? I have to put this pissed off energy somewhere. This is what I messaged PB. I'm going to kill my dog. 5:07 a.m. So that's 5:07 a.m. That's the second time he's done it. And I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? I go upstairs. I get in bed. He starts itching again. I forget about the itching. And now I'm like, he keeps going downstairs and hearing a seagull. And he's going crazy. So I closed my door to my bedroom. But I didn't close it all the way. I just moved the door stopper out of the way and it went and closed itself to mostly closed. But now he's itching himself and he's hitting the door. So you get... Because he bites the fucking thing he's trying to itch with his teeth, his front teeth. And also the door squeaks when it's being pushed all the way closed. So it's going... I'm already freaked out that someone's in the house. It sounds like someone's walking in the room every 2 seconds. And I am fucking losing my mind at this point, dude. I'm losing my shit. I'm like, dude, shut up! And like, I feel bad for him because I know he's itching and it's fucking awful, probably. But I'm also fucking dying. I need to go to sleep, dude. Do you know how hard it is for me to fall asleep anyway? So I'm fucking losing. I'm losing it, man. I'm wobbling out, dude. I'm like, I gotta kill him. No one would know. No one needs to know. Oh, Merlin died of old age. Oh, Merlin died of old fucking age. So I cone him again. I dragged him into the bed. I grabbed him, dragged him into the bed, and pinned him down under the weight of both of my arms to stop him from itching himself. Strapped him like a fucking a patient at a mental asylum. Strapped him down. And then I was like, I'm going to sleep, dude. Shut up. I'm going to sleep. This is exactly what it looked like last night. This is how I was going to sleep. I'm going to sleep, man. There's something in the house with us, man. No, there isn't. You're losing your mind. I'm itchy. I know, dude. We've bought the shampoo. It's on the way. I'm gonna heal you up as quick as I can, bro. But for tonight, you gotta stop itching. I need sleep. If I don't get sleep, I'll kill myself. And that's as absolutely like desperate as I am about it. This isn't just me like being like, oh, I want to get some sleep. If I don't get enough sleep, I have fucking epic panic attacks in which I'm fucking highly likely to kill myself. As insane as over the top as that sounds, it's dead on true. So I'm like, I've got to get to sleep, man. We're on a time limit. after 5 a.m. hits, I'm on like a serious time limit. Like there's a window closing between me and going to hang myself in the shed. Dude, I go to sleep. And I'm not kidding you. 5:48. At 5:07, I fall asleep again. At 5:48, he's going crazy again. I'm like, oh, something's up, dude. Something's up. There's no way, dude. Someone's here. Someone's here. Here we go again. Oh, shit. Weapon of choice. Pants. Phone. He's going down the stairs. Where are they? Where are they? Show yourself! Come on and face me! Show yourself! Let's get it done! Just punching at the air. It's a ghost. Dude, I fucking don't know what he's barking at. I did the circuit again. I opened the back door. I opened the front door. I checked the front. Nothing. It's in his head. I don't know why he's doing it. He's doing it. I don't know why he's doing it, but I'm going crazy now. I'm going crazy now, dude. It is 5:48. At this point, I went, right, you keep fucking breaking out of the bedroom and wandering downstairs to bark at something. I'm coming downstairs then. So I fucking grab my fucking shit from the bedroom and migrate from the bed to the sofa. Pretty common. I do it all the time. I'm an insomnia kid. I wander around at night like this, just not in a panic, fucking until I fall asleep. So I take all my stuff, get on the fucking sofa, get the fucking spare thing and wrap myself in it. In a weird twist, Merlin gets in and cuddles up with me. Doesn't always do this. Sometimes he'll like get on me and be like, I'm annoying, and then he'll leave. But he curled in next to me and properly fell asleep. And I was like, all right, something's up with him. You know when you're just like, this is just not, he's just behaving all wrong. So at this point, I'm wide awake. Again. I'm texting PB. I text PB for ages at this point. We were just having a chat. 5:55, 5:57. Eventually, I was like, listen, I've got to go to sleep or whatever. And she was like, yeah, whatever. Dude. I fall asleep at, let's say, 6 a.m. It's probably a little bit after that. Hey. Hey, guy. 7:24. $9:34. $11:24. Every hour on the hour. Dude, he wakes me up at, these are the timestamps of when I messaged PB. Because I was like, I'm just going to message PB that he's doing it again. Because I knew that I need timestamps. I need proof. Am I crazy? Or is he crazy? 5:07 was number 2. 5:47 was number 3. 7:24. 9:34, 11:24. He's barking like crazy at shit. Nothing. Nothing. It was just an assault on my psyche. Pure assault on my psyche. I was so fucking tired. I was losing my shit. You get woken up every hour, you're like... It's worse than not sleeping. It's worse than not sleeping. Because your brain just is like fucking in the middle of REM sleep and you're like... And you're woken up out of it. It's like fucking horrific. So I guess after this one at 11:24, he didn't do it. And I went to sleep. And I slept until my alarm went off at 1:15. And I went, I'm so tired I can actually do this thing that I never do, which is snooze the alarm. I never fucking do it. I never do it so much that I didn't even snooze it. I don't know what I did. I pressed something that made it turn off forever. And I slept until 2:30, which is 30 minutes later than when I start the stream. And I feel like shit. It's funny because my sleep cycle isn't too dissimilar to this anyway. Like, I will wake up every few hours and fucking wander around the house or read my book for an hour. But there's something about it being woken up as opposed to my body waking me up in some weird insomnia. You've been asleep for an hour, you can get up now. Why? I feel like shit. And I have no fucking idea, dude. I'm gonna do a daylight walk around the house. Because I woke up and had to rush the stream, I haven't done it yet. I want to go and do a wander around. At the end of the stream, I'm gonna properly go around and just see, just in case. Like, I'm curious as to whether there's gonna be any sort of evidence. I remember when Merlin was going... Merlin did this once in mine and Emma's second apartment. And we lived on the 4th floor, 3rd floor, 4th floor, something like that. And Merlin was going crazy at something, and I opened my front door, and in the hallway in this private apartment building in the middle of Brighton were just two people. They just set up camp. In the stairwell, you go down, and then there's a landing, and then down to the next floor. The middle part where the stairs turn, they were just living there, smoking crack. And I was like, what are you doing in here? And they were like, oh, well, my friend lives here. And I was like, bro, I also used to be a homeless crack addict. What are you doing here? And they were like, and I was like, you gotta leave, man. I was like, personally, probably wouldn't care too much. But one, you hear that noise? That's not gonna stop. Because he knows you're here now, and he will never stop until you're gone. Two, there are children and old people in this apartment block, and I'm not accusing you of anything, but I don't know you, bro. And you don't have a key, and you're not supposed to be here. You gotta leave. You know? Sleep on the stoop. You can't be in the fucking building. These two fucking scary looking fucking crack addicts. Like proper crack addicts. Not like I was a crack addict. I still had a house, kinda. They were like fucking street in a bush, you know, sucking off dudes, crack addicts. And that was a weird one. But I was like, maybe that, like, I need to go and look for evidence of that or something. Fucking weird night, man. Just so weird. I was already just a fucking mess. And it's so crazy that, like, I had a really, like, emotional day. Like, not like I was, like, completely out of my mind emotional, but I was kind of in my emotions a bit yesterday. And that wasn't the reason I had a disturbed night. You know? It was just Merlin just fucking going crazy, and I have no idea what it was. It's so annoying when you don't have a definitive, conclusive thing, you know? If I go outside today and there's like a dead seagull, I'll know that the seagull was just fucking dying. And then I kept, like, he kept hearing it. And then it would make it, you know what I mean? Like something like that. If I go outside and there's just a bunch of cigarette butts outside the front of my house, I'll know that for whatever reason, someone was stood outside my house last night and that's what was activating. Like, but to not have any reason, and it's just like, okay, he's a crazy dog, but he's not like that kind of crazy. Honestly, he's loud and weird, but is he just going even more crazy? At one point, I asked him if he was dying. I remember in the haze of the evening, he was in the fucking corner of the room, and I was like, "Are you dying? Is it happening? Like, what's going on with you? Like, is something happening where all of this itching and your skin has gone crazy and you're like, you know, like whatever death looks like. You know how death doesn't really look like you expect it. It's not like a movie where you're like, tell my father that, and you die happily at the end of your sentence or whatever. But I'm like, is that what's happening? Are you dying? Is this day 1 of 7 days of you slowly dying? And I was like, I was like, bro, you can't die on me this year. I can't handle it. I'm not going to make it through that. You can't die on me now. You know? If you're going to hold on, it's now. You got to last at least another year. I can't be having you die on me, bro. I can't be living through that this year. I'm not going to make it. Not at the beginning of winter. You know? We're at the fucking... This is it now. This is the beginning of the real game, is winter. I asked him. And do you know what he said to me?
Silence, vermin.
Called me vermin. Yeah, man, I really don't know what it was. Now, I know that was a long and probably very boring story and not Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but I felt like I should tell you it because I don't know if there's going to be a weird conclusion to this. You know? Streamer Brad Woto was found dead in his home on the 21st of September. You know? They wouldn't say that, though. Ex-PewDiePie editor found dead in his home is what the news would say. You know, no matter what I achieve in my life, it will always just say ex-PewDiePie editor on my fucking eulogy. Ex-PewDiePie editor found dead in his home after a home invasion in his home in and then they'll interview PewDiePie about it, yeah, and he'll fucking lie through his teeth. Yeah, we were like best friends. He was really cool. Yeah, we like got on really well, and I was really nice to him all the time. Uh-huh. And they'll be like, yeah, so. He'll be like, yeah, I actually drove over to his house to try and save his life, but unfortunately, when I arrived, he was already gone. Oh, really? Is that right, Felix? Okay, yeah, sure you did. He'd probably be so happy if I died. It's so unfortunate that he can't release any of my horrific secrets like what's been happening recently. That's terrible. It's so depressing, isn't it, Peachy? Anyway, yeah, I felt like I should tell this story because if I die tonight from some sort of fucking ninja assassins break into the home of beloved ex-PewDiePie editor, you know, like something's up. We interviewed his dog who survived the entire thing. Merlin's like, yes, well, you see, I hired the assassins because Braid would not fix my itching. I had become quite itchy the day before. And he ordered on Amazon Prime as quickly as he could the shampoo required to make me feel better. But unfortunately, Amazon Prime does not deliver until the next day, and it was 4 a.m. So the next day was the next day, not the next daylight. I had to hire the assassins to kill him. Ex-PewDiePie editor Brad Woto was killed by ninja assassins hired by his demonic dog last night. We're here to interview PewDiePie about it. We're here to hear some lies from PewDiePie. We've got PewDiePie here to lie through his teeth. We could have interviewed anyone in his life. who liked or cared for Brad Bodo, but we decided to interview the most famous person associated with him who hates him. It's PewDiePie. Oh my god. And everyone will be like, I feel so bad for Felix, you know? I feel so horrible for PewDiePie. It's okay, we're here for you. Your friend died. Biz Cotto, do not let it happen. Do you hear me? Biz, you're the only person who has that same burning sword of justice. You know? This needs to be Biz Cotto. That's Biz Cotto. Dude, if that isn't Biz Cotto, if I don't see Biz Cotto do this. If they interview PewDiePie. If they interview PewDiePie and no one that actually cares about me, Biz Cotto better fucking show up with a flaming sword in that interview. He's not even here. He's left me in my fucking time of need, hasn't he? Biz Cotto! Everyone type Biz Cotto in the chat. Freak him out. Yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck it was, bro. I actually really want to play fucking Assassin's Creed as well. Like, it's so annoying because it fucked up my whole sleep schedule, fucked up the beginning of this stream, and now I've had to tell a really long hour-and-a-half story that could have been told in 5 minutes, but you know me. Alright, that'll do. I'm going to print screen this and freak him out. I'm going to write the words, the one time I needed you. And now, if an assassin breaks in through the door, he will know. 1 hour, 27 minutes. Remember that number, because that's the timestamp. That story lasted the entirety of my walk, and I enjoyed listening. You just listened to this on your walk? I'm so sorry. They got to Biz. They silenced him. Biz was like typing in chat. I will always be there for you, man. No matter what, I will show up with a flaming sword. And then a fucking garrote appeared behind him.
We can't allow that to happen, Biz Cotto. I'm sorry.
Collateral damage. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's play Assassin's Creed for like 1 hour. Before I have to go. If I didn't have to prep D&D, if I'd actually done what I said I was going to do last night, we could play it for longer, but I've got to go and eat food and then prep an entire fucking D&D session. I did a lot of the prep last week. Like, I actually don't think I need to. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. It's fucking really annoying playing, just streaming 2 completely random episodes of a D&D campaign. Not show, campaign. That you've been playing offline for a long time, and then just streaming 2 random episodes of it and trying to make it applicable for, you know, people watching. There's no way they're going to conclude the adventure tonight either. Like, you just get just such a random couple of Oracle's Rest sessions that you can watch. But that's what's happening on Table Story tonight if you want to watch Oracle's Rest. While Spellwind is on a 2-week break, while Myth is on holiday. This is Mythomatic. Yeah, I'm going on holiday, guys, and I'm going to be taking a break from like the internet and social media and everything. Also, Mythomatic on TikTok, 24 hours a day, every day, and posting constantly to social media. ADHD. Okay. So, what do you say to? How about this, ladies and gentlemen? What about this? We've had a great time this morning. I'm probably going to be murdered within the next 7 days. There's probably a black mark on me somewhere, isn't there? You have been touched by the black mark of the assassins of Merlin. Oracle's Rest tonight on Table Story, but until then, let's do at least 1 hour of Arse Creed.
Okay, so we're still struggling, yeah? I just want you to give it a go. Just give it a go. Just try it once. If that doesn't work, just try it again. Flanagan. Need. Cinnamon. Bleed. And try it again. Yeah? Corsican. Trees. Okay. I mean, we're somewhere, and that's always a good place to start. I send them. Peace. Begin again. Please. Mananen. Please. Parsnasnen. Cleaning. Okay. Better. Flalang. Nah. Nassassins. Good. Fnee. Creed. Well done. Assassin's Creed. Very good. Now it's time to sing. Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed. Yeah. Okay.
Day by Dave, ladies and gentlemen, with a perfect artistic representation of writer's block when someone asks you to do something and you're like, but what if? What if I can't? You know? But what if I can't? I sub purely for Dave's intros, and at this point, Dave is the only person doing intros for me because he's done the last two. All right, I've got myself a cup of Coca-Cola with full sugar, full fat Coke, and a slice of chocolate cake. Now, I have been trying not to eat any sugar lately, but at the same time as that, the other night someone sent me a slice of chocolate cake with my food for free, and I just wanted another one. I'm going to eat it now because I have depression. And I can do whatever I want. It's probably my last day on Earth. We started playing this. I don't know why it says Utrecht. 5%. We've almost done the whole game, man. This is a weird Assassin's Creed game. It's the first Assassin's Creed game I've played in a long time. I played Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 3 and then stopped playing them forever. Until now. I've forgotten everything. I'm playing as this pirate who, for absolutely no reason whatsoever, has all of the abilities of the previous assassins in the series. Has not been trained. Met an assassin and put on his coat and absorbed all of the powers of the assassin that wore the coat before. Is, I truly believe, possibly what happened here. Let's go up on that thing and search eagle the area. Let's get the best one, Brotherhood. Wait, didn't I play Brotherhood? Is that not part of the Ezio ones? I played Assassin's Creed 1, then 3 Ezio games, then Connor, and then this one. Isn't that the right order? Oh, nice. You said 1, 2, 3. Suck my dick. I literally, honestly, Steenbrink, if you died today, I'd be okay with it. And I mean that with all of my heart. Alright? Absolutely the most annoying type of person on the planet that needs you to be entirely, utterly, and completely specific with everything you say. Well, that's where I'm at mentally today, apparently. You ever find out at another point in the day the mood you're in? Like you think you're okay. Oops. And then you speak for the first time, and all that comes out of your mouth is burning vitriol, and you go, oh, that's the mood I'm in. Interesting. Interesting. That's where we're at today.
A fine night, don't you think?
Alright, yeah, we got this guy.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up on it. There's a sage in that house I must speak to in private.
Why did he give that guy his real name? Wasn't he already assuming the identity when he met him? What am I doing? Going in here. Hundreds, if not thousands, nay, tens of men. Life. I don't think whistling's gonna help me at this point, game. None of the mechanics in the game work. Ow! Steal the key. From who? Hey, buddy. Catch me if you can. Bye. Whee! Woo! Whee! Woo! What is happening? He's stuck. Ah! Luda! Fine, fight them all. Fight them all, bro. There's the key. This is me last night with all of my invisible assailants. Let's go, boy! We're playing it with the skill set that he actually has. Playing it with the actual skill set he has. This is the realistic playthrough of Assassin's Creed 4. Jesus.
Basta ya!
Master Clegane. As I live and breathe.
What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Bien que pauvre paysan. Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, he knows.
Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure.
Busted already.
Wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Wallow.
Lilies, I love that you DM'd me that. I thought it was going to be something important. But I can't tab out of this game. This is what happens when I tab out. It fucking... Everything goes fucking crazy. If for you, it just looks like everything stops. But for me, my whole computer loses its mind. So I was like, let me just check what Lilies is messaging me. Because she's probably messaging me something important during the stream. Like, oh, your fucking camera's off. Or the game isn't captured. Or whatever. I am unironically watching The Last Kingdom. No, it's weirdly good, Lilies. Like, there's no shame in watching it. It's just that there's points where it almost makes a meme of itself.
A despicable display. This
That's a voice I
is
recognize.
a ruined man, Caroline.
Who's that?
Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love.
Like an Irishman doing a West
with you now.
English accent.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
Doesn't look like you can see anything out of this. Why are your windows blacked out?
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry?
Oh yeah, this will work. Yep. Didn't even try and break it. 0 was made out of fucking paper mache.
Now what's your plan, mate?
Find a weapon and steal the ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca. Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el Golfo. Quizá estemos a salvo.
Do I have a knife? Peachy's windows. Jesus. Yeah, no, that was real stealthy, bruh.
Unlucky lads.
What is happening?
Christ, the seas are uneasy today.
Hurricane coming!
Hurricane? Jesus.
What is happening? Fucking old video games, man. When was Batman and when was this? What is that? This is just a pile of gold like it's Aladdin's treasure.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
Arabian nights like Arabian day. More often than not, you'll have to pop a squat
That's the idea, then.
to shit in my
What man we can
face.
and find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
Why does he say brig? Isn't that the prison? Arabian Abu. What does he say? Abu, go and steal that ruby from the... What do you mean the caverns come to life? Quickly, let's get on this, magic carpet. Okay. Get down from the thing. Arabian night, like Arabian day. You suck on your mum, I suck on your mum, and that makes you gay. How does one sneak? Fuck this, dude. Fight me. Come on. Just fight me. Fuck all this sneaking around. This game should just be called Fight Me. Creed. Fight me, Creed! That was my best Sylvester Stallone impression, I'm sorry. I looked away, see that? Hands glanced away at chat room. You must never speak to the chat. Streamer. so long to kill these guys. Where's he gone? Fuck you, bro. Oh, he's still alive. My God.
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate. You're in one. Captain Barbarossa,
Or whatever his name is. Can you believe I've never seen a, what's that fucking movie called? With Jack Sparrow in it? And this is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow. Suck on your mom. Oh, bye, bitch. Kicked him into the sea. Unfortunately for you, my friend, you have been kicked into the sea. And this is the tale of Captain Barbossa. Free prisoners. Guys, why don't you just free yourselves? These these poles are made out of fucking paper mache, my friends. Just break the end of them like we did.
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
Wish Dapper Dame was here to tell me how to play. Hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just Captain Black Sparrow. There's a joke there that I won't make, but it would be, I assure you, pure and undeniable comedy. Bye, bitch! Woo! Can I have that?
I'm an axe wielder now. Look upon me with your fear in your eyes, and prepare to die on these high seas, or my name's not Captain Jack Sparrow.
Can we assassinate two of them at once? No.
Hello!
Oh. See you.
You see my name there's Captain Jack Sparrow.
Can you fight these people or what?
There's a brig nearby just
Looks like the
waiting
guy
for
from
us to
Sons of
take-
Anarchy. All blonde men look the same. That's Heath Ledger. That's the guy from Sons of Anarchy. That's Charlie Hunnam. That's Chris Hemsworth. All blonde white guy look same. Fact.
Hello!
I'm an axe-wielding bastard, and I'll always be an axe-wielding bastard. So long as my father's alive, I will always be Captain Barbarossa.
Is it Barbossa or Barbarossa? Barbare. Ba 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 re ba 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 It would just always sound like the Baby Bell theme to me, but Americans probably don't know what that is. Ba 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 Baby Bell. No? Alright. No, it's fine. Don't worry, guys.
Climb up the masts of the ship. And do absolutely nothing with it.
So annoying. No wonder the assassins want to kill me. The assassin is probably my next door neighbor. I'm doing it, I tell you, Diane! I'm going next door and I'm gonna kill him!
No, honey, you mustn't. Please don't go and kill him.
I gotta do it! He's so bloody annoying, he's driving me fucking nuts. Hello! You do not see me, but I see you everywhere I'm going. I am Captain Barbarossa. Ted Lasso will be in FIFA 23. That's incredible. And I'm into it. And now I have to play FIFA, don't I? God damn it! I wonder what the last FIFA I even had was. Probably like FIFA 2014. No, FIFA's a good game, man. No. Don't start that up. FIFA's a pretty good game, dude. They put a load of money into those games. It's fun. No. Don't be starting this on me. Was there no prisoners on this ship? Just murdered everyone on it for no reason? Cool. You only need one. One what? FIFA? Yeah. But now we have to get it because it's got Ted Lasso in it. Oh. ¿Dónde está las rojas? Las rojas. El rojas de ¿dónde está las rojas? Arriba. Abuela. La arriba, la donde rosa. ¿Dónde está la parosa? If you type ¿Dónde está la biblioteca in the chat, you get banned, by the way. Ah, fuck this game. Didn't throw him over edge. What happened? Did the intruder show up? No, you're too late. What was the timestamp I needed to give Biz Cotto? 1 hour 17? 1 hour 27? One hour 26. Where are these prisoners? This guy's alive? Are you having a fucking bubble, son?
¡Quieto ahí! ¡Mejor diversión!
Chopped his cock off, you see that?
You won't be needing this in hell.
I have chopped off a cock of enemy. Is he above me?
Whee! Hello, it's me.
Not an assassin. Where are these boys? You know? Hello, Dex. Hi, Spiky. Wah wee wah. 100%. By the way, I've vaguely. I don't even need to. Lux. If N was here or Kujio, people that do that thing. Let's read everything he said. Hang on, because I'm telling you right now, I know the whole story. They do it every time. You've probably seen it before. You've been in every second of the stream. Gotta remember to say hi because I got banned from someone's chat because I didn't. I bet you any money that they were the most annoying person ever. And that wasn't what happened at all. Who was it? Give me their name. Do you remember when this happened? Every time this happens, we go like this. Who was it? And they go, oh, I can't tell you. And we go, no, it's fine, it's fine. And they tell me. And then I go to the person. We did it to Vio. I was like, Vio, pull up the chat logs for this person. And they pulled them up. The most annoying person ever was like, hey, you fucking N-word, R-word, F-word, piece of shit. And then they get banned and they go,
all I did was say hi. I'm also banned in this other chat room.
I'm telling you right now, they did not get banned for saying hi. They were the worst person ever. Admit it. You won't get banned here. Absolutely lying. Andy's Australian. So you know it's a double lie. Pure lying. Came in 2019 and just went, sorry if this is rude, but is your hairline receding? Is that why you have your hairstyle? Just the worst type of person. The worst type of person. Do you pretend to have ADHD? Is PewDiePie ever going to play PUBG with you? Something about Chinese people. Every single time someone says this, by the way, they're lying. Just so you know. Whenever someone says, I got banned in this other streamer's chat just for doing this, and they're like, absolute liar. Watched it. If that shit happens, I will absolutely raise the internet to the ground. I know. I know you will. Whose chat? I went into her chat because she had a giveaway, so I was trying to enter. I typed in a few commands to see what come up, and she got mad, and it went from there. Don't believe you. Who? Who? Who was it? What else can I say besides that? Just, who was it? I'm Fall from Grace. Never heard of him. Soulsborne streamer, so she probably has to deal with the most toxic people all day, every single day. You know?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Hey there! Let's keep going. Welcome to 3rd grade.
Here we go. This is my time to shine.
Is now worth 200 points. We'll say bye to your old classmate and say hi to a new one.
Bye-bye.
Pony told me to play this because he said, you're not smarter than a 5th grader and it would be really funny to watch you fail. And I was like, dude.
Is it Eli?
Halima.
I can tell you right now you were being really annoying in that chat. I know for I'm not going to say why. But I can tell you right now that Wawa Weewa was in the wrong. I know why. I can't say why. I could say, I'll say why to I'm Fall from Grace. I did tell her to relax. There it is. Hey, guy. Never tell anyone to relax. I know for a fact, dude. Every single time someone goes, I got banned in this girl's chat and I wasn't even being annoying. It's always, they're always 100% being annoying. And that's why they got banned. They got banned for being annoying 100% of the time. And that it's that thing that always happens with people where their definition of what's rude is so different to yours, and they can't comprehend a version of reality where what they think isn't how everyone else in the entire world thinks. You know? And I'm telling you, dude, I am telling you, if we could watch it in real time, what happened between Wawaweewa and that streamer, I promise all of you right now, I put my entire life savings on it, that none of us would agree with him. I put my entire life savings on it, dude. I've seen it 1,000 times. Guys, this is me here. I can smell an engineer from a mile away. He's not, but it's that level of insight that I have. The amount of experience I have with these type of people is beyond. And then the thing that's so funny is that when you say, they always do the same thing, and he already did it. They always do the exact same thing where they go like this. Yeah, I'm banned in this other streamer's chat and I wasn't even being annoying. And you go, oh, really? And then they immediately follow up with, yeah, and I'm also banned in this other chat as well. And I'm almost banned, because it's like their one thing now that they're known for in the chat room. So they like go all out and tell you that they're banned in like 17 different chats. You're like, yeah, dude, I think maybe you're the problem, guy. You're banned in 400 chats, man. I'm guessing you're the only person on the planet who doesn't think you're annoying. You realize that, right? Surely. Bye, bitch. Give boat.
Lay aboard, lads.
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats. It's a hard wind coming.
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half of
Whoa, wait, I'm not on your side and I will never be on your side. There is no way I believe you. Never in the history of the 476 times this has happened. Never has the person in your position not been the most annoying person ever. What's the deal here? Fire swivels? Fire barrels. Huh? I do not understand what's happening here. Oh, what? Why is the... Oh, Jesus. I have no idea what's going on.
Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us
Am I just supposed to be leaving?
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
I don't think I understand the swivels thing. Oh, like that?
Mark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
No idea if I did it or not. Don't have any idea what's going on at all. To fire barrels, look to the rear of your ship. Hold and then the controls go away. Cool. Cool, we'll never know.
Here it comes! Steady, lads! Raise! Look out, man!
I see it.
Rogue waves can be devastating for your ship. Face them up front to get no damage. If you fail to face them, hold X to reduce the damage. This?
Here it comes! Steady, lads! Coming on!
No idea what's going on. Seriously, I have no idea how to deal with. So funny how it comes up on the screen like with a fucking paragraph of how to do the thing, and it's so confusing. Is that like magic? It's gonna be like the Zelda thing where it takes me to another fucking part of the map. I can see why you won't believe me. It's all good. I will never ever believe you that you aren't a piece of shit. And that the streamer wasn't in the
Water
right.
spot, man! Stay away!
It's not looking good. Steady as she goes, man.
Looking good, Bev. Brad, entering your chat changed my life forever. Wow, lowest bar of all time. How little do you have going on in your life? And they said face it head on. Is that what it said in the game? Then brace. Lowest bar of all time. Probably changed his life for the worse. It's like I came here and I fucking hate everything. You've ruined my life. I killed a man because of it, Cole. Just saying nothing, ever. Just people who have absolutely nothing to offer the world. Reeb Tissot, how old are you? Where are you from? What is your job? I don't think he's an engineer, by the way. I'm just curious. Like me, now I hate all games and everything. I did ruin Biz's life. I ruined Elden Ring and all of the Souls games for Biz, and he has never forgiven me for it.
Surely we are nearing our goal.
He'll never get over it. Is that me? Why am I in black now? DLC skin. I don't watch if it's a game I like anymore. I got into a car accident. Why is that my fault?
Oh, by God, we pulled this one straight.
26 Ohio incarcerated. Wait, you're in jail right now?
I'm Edward.
I feel like you said this to me before. Hang on. Now we've got another one. I've got to read his fucking legs. Legs? Oops, deleted your message. Didn't mean to. Let's read everything you've ever said. "2019 shows up 5th, so before the PewDiePie stuff. Bro, can't keep a job, maintaining sanity despite gaslighting, no money for food, soon to be homeless, and for once I don't want to kill myself. Just want a freedom liberty," blaming me for killing someone, by the way. Walks into the chat and that's the first thing he said. It's not all your fault, but it wouldn't have happened had I not. Well, blaming me for killing someone right now. I'm very curious as to how I did this. "I'm tired of trying to fight for a better tomorrow." Huh? 100% me that did it, guys, and not him. This guy's gonna kill me one day, 100%. "No money. Need to put all belongings, car included, into storage. Just a load of, by the way, complete insane shit. Just dark arts. Lear, Children of Lear, Iala, just saying insane shit, by the way. Schizophrenia, okay, schizophrenic, my fault. And then the 8th of 8089, 2 weeks ago. "I will be with you more when I get out of the state hospital. I got into a car accident and killed a man. I have schizophrenia. I have a cell phone for 2 hours once a week. And then just says, "Brad, I got into a car accident and it was your fault." Why was it my fault? Where's Fitshiv? Fitshiv, we've got a pet for you to look after. Is this a bit? No, I don't think so. It's just this is what schizophrenia looks like. Says thanks. Why? Reap to sow. Why was it my fault that you killed a man? It wasn't your fault, but entering your chat changed the course of events. Why? No, end. You're skipping to the end. I want to hear the process first. Don't put thoughts in his head. Let him come to his own conclusions. AI. Me and AI. Uh-huh. Why? What happened? Explain the effect to me. Is that fucking Charlie Day meme with the red string? Gavin, don't be mean. Dark pictures. I want to know if I show up on the police report of the murder of a man. I was hearing AI Brad and receiving instructions. There it is.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her.
All hands aft, lads. We're taking this one home.
Got two of these now. Not boats. Schizophrenic people who hear me in their episodes while they're in the middle of a schizophrenic episode. This is why I don't announce to people I'm going to EGX, by the way. This is why I don't do panels and go to things anymore. That and all the death threats.
I've made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. I think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
Good start.
Oops, fired the
What do you
weapons.
find laughable?
That's
we
all
talk
good.
a moment about the condition of the ship.
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning and couldn't stand for what I saw. A
clutter of lint stalks heaped like tinder. And one with a slow match, still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife. Fit to
Wait, what did you
explode
do
at the
to him?
touch of a
You banned him?
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed.
And just absolutely
Clogs, touch holes
desperate
in
to
need
get
of
me killed.
scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every
Yeah,
battle
fuck with the
snare
guy
and
who killed the
worry
man,
about your own
who
armament
hears
when it suits
my
you.
voice in his head.
Don't forget about
Yeah,
your
why not wind him up?
No,
Yeah,
we-
poke him, prod him, wind him
We'll
up.
make it a point.
Yeah, why not?
to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Yeah, it's all good. What happens if I kill this boat?
Change car! Schooner! Spanish inside!
Uh-oh.
The lone ship cap!
We just hit this rock.
You will break us apart! Fire!
How do you actually fire this?
Just say the word, Captain.
You can come back tomorrow. Dude, he was probably outside my house last night.
Ease off the wind! All of it!
Enaccio is the thing I said that Emma used to do to try and get me beaten up on the street.
Come on those stairs! Hold that blow!
Oh, fuck with him. What's the worst that can happen? This is Enaccio in a room with the school shooter. Hey, nerd. Loser. Hey, nerd. Hey, loser. You like D&D, loser? Nice trench coat, bumhole. And then the guy goes, what did you say? And then goes, it was him, and points to me. And I'm like, what?
Making
Oh, yeah, no, hey, N. No problem. I'm sure it won't all work out terribly for me in the long run, because I'm the one on the fucking screen. Is this not it?
Hold down! Hold down! Hold the wind! Reef those gallants!
Yeah, wind him up. Hey guys, what's the worst that can happen? Wind up the guy that openly admits to killing someone because I told him to due to a fucking nanomachines. What's the worst that can happen? And you can hunt animals and then skin them and collect animal goods. I don't want to. Oh, I have to. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, it's all good, baby. Yeah, I stopped going to any sort of public events where I got to do panels and stuff after I got an absolute shit ton of death threats. I don't know if anyone's ever received death threats before, but it's fucking horrible. What's one more death threat? Yeah, why not? Throw it on the pile. That's not an iguana. Dickhead. You know what island I probably wouldn't hunt for iguanas on? Leopard Island. Do I actually have to catch it with a knife or shoot the fucking thing?
Shutter Island.
Might have been ocelots. Oh, Enaccio scoring +1 engineer point today. N is desperate to kill me. He wants me to kill myself if he can. If he can push me. Where's the one I shot on the way in? Can I shoot one over here?
Welcome to Shutter Island.
Missed. Didn't even react. God damn it. This is going to be all the psychotic people online that hate me trying to hunt me down at EGX. EGL? What's it called? Whatever I'm going to at the weekend. For an hour to immediately leave afterwards. Because I can't go and enjoy things anymore. You see the amount of psychotic people that think they can edit better than me. Getting so angry. They decided to tell me that they were going to kill me. Imagine being one of those people. Bring the chosen weapon. I can't. It's not legal. Shoot an iguana. Air assassinate an ocelot? Was an objective here? What's happening? Health upgrade. Killed 2 iguanas. Meet Adewale, a 23-year-old man who comes home from his job at the butter factory, only to find his wife in bed with another man. Alright, stop. Yeah, I got some mad death threats from people when I was editing for PewDiePie. They just fucking absolutely couldn't stand some of the edits. And like, it was so funny because sometimes people would be like, you know what? You're a piece of shit. And I'm gonna fucking find you. And I'm gonna fucking kill you. And I'd be like, why? And they'd be like, something, this edit. And I'd be like, yeah, Sive edited that. Every time, dude. I'd be like, yeah, it wasn't even my one. I didn't even edit that. I have no idea what you're even talking about. I didn't watch it.
Nothing to report from the dock.
Happened so much.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a
fucking
blow.
ginormous. Look at that.
But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
I don't mind if you want to kill me, but if you're gonna kill me, just don't make it a sneaky thing. Don't stalk me around and wait till like after dark or anything. Just come and get me in the street. 1v1 me on Rust. I'll 1v1 anyone to the... I'd love to have a fight to the death with someone. Make the square. Viking square. Make the Viking square and fight me to the death. I'll go to Valhalla. You'd be like, my death threats are worse than your death threats. Why would he say that? Plum rug. How big are you though? Big enough to knock you out, dude. I'll lay you out one punch. I bet you any money. Nararan, I will fucking knock you out. Give me one punch. I'll lay you out, dude. I'll put you to sleep. You'll be on the deck. See this boat? You'll be scrubbing the fucking deck, mate. I'll knock you out, pussy. What are you gonna do? You fucking... What are you gonna do? You'll be asleep. You know? And then I'm gonna take all of your clothes off of you and go home. Just leave you where you're laying. But by all means, come and fight me. Are they like sandbanks underwater or not? Is there a map I can look at? Ah, there is. Okay, I have to go like around here by the looks of it. You need to play Assassin's Creed 1 to 3. Why? Why do you assume that I haven't?
These waters are well guarded, sir. Incoming ship, guns out. Schooner. I would say the danger.
Area not available in open conflict. Huh? Oh, I have to fucking not have the fucking 5 stars on me? Cool. Is there anything annoying than anything more annoying than people that just assume everything?
Enemy fire!
Oh, we got the what is that called? Grape shot or whatever. Jesus! Why are there bombs in the water like it's a fucking Super Mario game?
Ready to fire? We're ready, sir.
Oh, I thought you would have streamed it if you played it. Why did you assume that? Guys, let's just stop everything. Cattleman Bungler says that we should just stop playing this and immediately start playing Assassin's Creed 1 because he thinks I haven't played it before, and that's the only thing that matters. Am I the only person that gets annoyed by stuff like that? Do I just need to grow up? You know? I have no fucking idea. How to play this. I am sorry. Why do I get annoyed by stuff like that? I want Biz Cotto here. Where's Biz Cotto when I need him, you know?
Call down and clue up. Muzzle that duck, my trumps.
Biz Cotto is so good at articulating some of my weird little frustrations. You know what else is great about Biz Cotto? Is that when you speak to him about a TV show that he's already seen, he very rarely speaks in past tense about characters that he likes. He doesn't go, oh, I loved that guy, and accidentally reveal that that character is dead and going to die. He does it all in present tense. He goes, yeah, I love that guy. Oh, I love the king in that. You know what I mean? And then you get people like Ace who come in and just go, oh yeah, this thing that happens in season 5. And you're like, cool, man. Cool. Just fucking doesn't think before he speaks.
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
It's me.
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back
right,
to your
Wang.
master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
So he knows who you are. So you must not speak to him. You know? You absolutely not. You must not let him see you. Which translates to verbal diarrhea, which translates to what the fuck is the point? Yeah, maybe. Everyone type @BizCotto in the chat. Everyone type BizCotto. Everyone type Biz with a question mark at the end of it. Just freak him out again. Then I'll print screen it. So do I want to be upgrading my guns in this? Where's one of you little opinionated experts? By the way, this game is absolutely no different to Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 3.
Greetings. My service to you.
Everyone, go and watch the last fucking VOD. The last fucking 10 minutes of my last VOD. I don't understand how this is ever going to help me, really, but... Was it really only 10 minutes? I don't know. But it was the longest fucking joke I've ever made. This is the only thing to spend money on. Isn't it? I'm really glad that it's fucking... You can't see what color it actually is. Because of the fucking contrasty blue color overlay. Everyone bought that one. Everyone bought that one. That one looks like shit. That one looks like shit. This is the ugliest one. That's pretty fucking ugly. Edward the Legend.
Alas, abundance is such things one cannot ever
Wow, you
keep.
look terrible. Just looks awful. Carbon copy. They're all exactly the same. Remember the rule. If Assassin's Creed is your favorite game series, you have the mind of a toddler. It's a rule of thumb here. If Assassin's Creed is your favorite series, it's fine. I'm not saying it's a bad set of games or anything like that, or that your opinion is wrong or anything like that. Don't get upset. But it simply translates to you have the mind of a toddler. If Assassin's Creed is your favorite game series, you have the mind of a toddler, and that's all I'm saying. And it's fact as well. There's no arguing that. I don't think anyone could argue that idea. I would say your opinions are wrong. You don't like these games. Fuck off. You know what I'm saying, and you agree with me. And you're a lying piece of shit if you don't. I know for a fact you didn't want this to win. You fucking hate these games, don't you? You're too young to like these games as well. Most people who like these games just have that weird, like, that nostalgia bloat thing that people get. Synchronize from here. I hate this game in particular. I don't mind most AC games. Yeah, but they're not your favorite games. I don't mind most AC games. I don't even mind this. I'm enjoying myself playing this. It's mindless though, which is why I'm chatting so much shit over the top of it. It's completely mindless, but I don't mind them. What I said is, if your favorite game series, if this is your like #1 favorite set of games, or you really love them, if you really love these games, if you're the type of person that comes in here and goes, you should play Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 3, without even questioning anything that I've said or done. If you're the type of person that when I say, I've played Assassin's Creed 2, you answer, your next thing is, oh, you should have played Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, because I didn't specifically say I've played all 3 of the Assassin's Creed 2 games. If you're the type of person who in any way believes these to be the best games, or you love them a lot, you have the mind of a toddler. I don't know what you want me to say, but it's that. That's a fact, guy. Hey, guy. It's a fact. I like Black Flag more than any other. Why? So far, this one is nowhere near as good. Whichever one I liked a lot. I think it was the last Ezio one. Assassin's Creed 2, 3. You know? Because for some reason, just to make it confusing and annoying, Assassin's Creed was split into 3 different games. Assassin's Creed 2 was split into 3 different games. And if you don't specifically say Assassin's Creed 2 and then Assassin's Creed 2, whatever its name is, and then Assassin's Creed 2, whatever the last one's name is, then people don't think that you mean all 3 of them. If I say Assassin's Creed 2, I mean all 3 of them, because it was split into a trilogy and they're all called Assassin's Creed 2. Go fuck yourself. Because it can't be gameplay. This is the thing. When you say this is your favorite game, sometimes I go, how the fuck is that your favorite game when we're talking about sequels or games in a series? And you realize, you go, oh, the reason it's your favorite game is you don't take into account story or writing or acting or music or anything. You're only talking about the gameplay aspects. You know what I mean? And like, you will go, I realize when I'm speaking to someone whose favorite game is something that they're only talking about, the only thing they care about is one part of the game. I like to, if I'm thinking about a game, I take everything into account. The graphics, the writing, the music, the gameplay, added mechanics, all that shit. Artistry. You know? I take as much of that into account, and I judge it on all of those things combined. But I think honestly about 60% of people think a game is only game mechanics. Peachy's one of them, which is the most disappointing thing in the world, because he always likes to lord over everyone how much he knows about like computers and shit like that. But they're only taking into account the gameplay. Everything else doesn't mean anything to them. And it, for me, is a very confusing way to judge a game. And I realize a lot of the time when I'm having this conversation with people who come into chat and go, oh, this is my favorite one. And I'm like, how? This game is dumb as shit so far. And then afterwards, I get halfway through the conversation with them and I'm like, oh, you don't take into account anything other than the gameplay. And on gameplay alone, you know, whatever game I'm playing at the time usually is the best one, but like everything else is shit. So it brings it down. And that's all good, I guess, but it's just not how I do things. So we get, you know, desynced in how you enjoy a game and how I enjoy a game. And you know, I think I'm a lot more objective about general things, but I'm very subjective on story. a lot of the time, and characters and stuff. But I think I'm quite objective usually. Usually I'm quite objective about gameplay, I think. I'm not sure. But with this, if you come to me and say this is your favorite Assassin's Creed game, and you claim it's on gameplay, then I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, because they're all the same. The gameplay in these games has never changed. This is exactly the same as Assassin's Creed 1. Plus boat. This one has got a boat in it. Toddler. Which means the only reason this one can be your favorite, because the gameplay is the same in every single one of them so far. It means the only thing about this one that you like the most is either it has a boat in it, in which case play Atlas. You know? Or it's the story, which in this one so far has been atrocious. Play Sea of Thieves and... So when you tell me that this Assassin's Creed is your favorite one, I need to know why! Give me his name. Who was it who said this? What's your opinion on Psychonauts 2? Completely random question. I've never played Psychonauts. Maybe I should. I feel like I should play it, shouldn't I? What was his name, N? Play Sea of Thieves, N, you fucking child. Attention span of 7 seconds. I connected to it big time as a young teen. Alright, well, it wasn't you, Plumrug. I've learned to ignore 95% of your messages at this point. It was someone else that said it. Someone else who I'm interested in speaking to. Not you, Plumrug. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, cool. That's what I wanted to do. That's my favorite thing that they never change in Assassin's Creed. Never changed it. Just kept it in every single one. Yeah, I'm just going to click upwards lightly on the controller here. Does a triple backflip left off of the fucking building. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Of course it was. It was Cattleman Bunglet? No, it wasn't. Jesus Christ, I'll do it my fucking self. I'll do it my fucking self, dude. I will do it my fucking self. Async 7. Oh, he said it was the story. How in God's name? This story is already, and there's nothing it can do to redeem itself worse than Assassin's Creed 2. Why? Because it's called Assassin's Creed, and this guy, Assassin's Creed 2, trains to be an assassin, becomes an assassin. This guy just is an assassin. Already the worst story ever. Already the worst story ever and cannot be fixed. So when you tell me America is the greatest country in the world, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about! No. Sorry, bro. Your opinion is wrong. Injured, look. This is this guy limping away from my chat. Please. I just liked it. I just played it. I didn't really think much about it. And I just liked running around. I liked the songs that they were singing on the boats, you know? I just liked it, okay? I really didn't think much about it. Uh-huh. If you just say subjective... Honestly, Plumrug's answer is a fine answer for me. If you're just like, this is just the one I played first. And it was just... I played this one first. I just really enjoyed it. Like, it reminds me of good times in my life. That's a fine answer. That's a perfectly fine answer. But if you come at me with something objective, like the story is the best in this one, suck my cock and die. You know what I mean? Choke on my cock forever. choke on my cock, and then even when we go to heaven, you find yourself in heaven and you're still choking on my cock for the rest of eternity. You know? All good, man. If it's super subjective, your answer, I'm not. No one's ever going to argue. I mean, people will still argue with you because they're cocks, and I'll do it sometimes for fun. But like, really, all good. I don't know. You know, if you like a game subjectively because it means something to you on a weird, like, personal level or something like that, all good, baby. You kidding me? You fucking kidding me, you son of a bitch? Because I went right. I say I went right. He went right. This is the only game, dude. It's the only one. It's the only game series where you'll fuck up because your controller will force you to run to the left when you were not clicking left. And everyone goes, yeah, man. Yeah. No. We get it. 100% that happened. And it wasn't the player's fault. Look at that. You picked the wrong pirate game, Brad. You should have chosen Return to Monkey Island. Okay, first of all, we didn't pick a pirate game. Actually, no. First of all, I didn't pick the game at all. Second of all, we didn't pick a game just because we wanted to play a pirate game. It just so happens that it's a pirate game. Third of all, we picked it based on we needed a game that would get me a couple of views just for a week or so. It can be a good game or a bad game so long as the game delivered on a couple of views. We need a couple of views just for this week only. And I tell you a game that would fucking kill the channel in 10 minutes. Monkey Island. You wanna fucking kill your channel instantly? Dude, that would have killed him. You want a game that will kill your channel instantly? Point and click adventure. I've never even played Return to Monkey Island. How much does that upset you? Another game that I'm convinced is just bloated with nostalgia. I reckon that's going to have Conker's Bad Fur Day as well, where it's like the sense of humor in that game was what made everyone absolutely fall in love with it, as far as I'm aware. I haven't played it, but I know enough about it. It was a really well-made and produced point-and-click kind of game, I think in the 90s, maybe. And the sense of humor in it is what I think propelled it to, like, love status for a lot of people, right? But you know for a fact it doesn't hold up. It holds up if you played it when it came out, but I bet you any money if we play it now, we'd all just be cringing at the jokes in it. They wouldn't land. You know? But everyone, we would all be like, huh, what? I don't understand why you said that. And everyone who played it when it came out was like, dude, they're slapping their knees. Psh. That's the problem as well with nostalgia bloated opinions. When you're trying to get someone like me or a streamer or something, you're like, play this game that I really love that I played 30 years ago. You love it because 30 years ago, it was so good to you personally as well. Like, there was so much, like, the jokes landed, dude. Everything about it was awesome in 1991. Awesome. But if you give it to someone who's never played it to play for the first time in 2022, they ain't getting that nostalgia feeling that you get from it. They're gonna hate it. It ain't gonna fucking work. But you don't get that because you can't think outside of your tiny little mind. And the only thing going on in your brain is you. You cannot understand other people, how other people feel, and that other people could feel differently to you. You can't put into context anything other than your own personal fucking opinion. So you'll be like, you know what? This is the best game there ever was. I'm not saying that about Monkey Island. I really can't tell with that because it's such a fucking massive classic. It might genuinely be really good to play now. I don't know. Because it's a point and click as well. There's elements to it that'll probably stand up really well. But like a lot of the time, people's opinions on games, you're like, dude, this ain't it, bruh. This ain't it. It's just not gonna work, man. Your opinion of this game is entirely based on how you felt about it 30 years ago, and nothing that would translate to a new player in 2022. New Sea Shanty, Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. I came in like a wrecking ball, I came in like a wreck. I came in like a wrecking ball, we swabbed him on the deck. Hey, I came in like a wrecking ball, I came in like a wreck. I came in like a wrecking ball, we swabbed him on the deck. Hey, hey! By the way, sea shanties are so easy to do. Don't think they're impressive. If you think sea shanties are impressive, toddler. Why can't I enjoy things? Why can't I just let other people enjoy things? I don't even hate everything. It's just that I hate how much other people love stuff. Ah! Yeah! Yeah! You weren't expecting that, was ya? Huh? Oh, Brad hates everything. You think I haven't heard that all my life? It's not true, bitch. You're wrong again. I don't hate everything. I hate how much you love shit that you shouldn't love as much as you love it. I hate how much you people fucking sycophantically love shit stuff that doesn't deserve your love. Hey, that's what I thought, you son of a bitch. I don't hate shit. There's very little I hate. I don't hate things that much. I don't have enough passion for hate. You know? I don't have enough life in me to hate something. But you know what I do hate? You. I just like to humble people, you know? It's like fucking, hey, step down. Fucking come down from there. That's me. That's all I'm doing. I'm never trying to be like an art. I'm never being like, oh, you enjoyed that? Fuck you. You're dead. I'm just like, come down. Come down. Can we have a conversation down here? Why are you up there? Why are you up there? Come down here. Get down from there right now. Get down right now. Okay, now you're down here. Can we have a real conversation about something in the real world instead of you being up there? That's all it is. That's all it is. You know? I'm glad you enjoy the things you enjoy, really. Deep down. Also, the funny thing about how many people that want to kill me in real life, the people that are going to come and beat the shit out of me at EGX or EGL or whatever it's called. What is it called? Why do I not know whether it's EGX or EGL? Why? The funny thing about it is that, like, I would probably not really... I mean, I'm not going to be like this to you in real life. You know, I'm going to be like, oh, you like that? That's cool. You want another beer? Huh? But it's that thing that I said the other day where I'm on a stream, so I have to be more... I have to be more. Because I'm on a screen. I'm on your screen. And it'd be boring if I wasn't. You're welcome. You'd be like, oh, you want to play a good pirate game? You should play Monkey Island. I wouldn't go like this. You know what? Suck my dick and die. I'd go like this. Alright, first of all, get me another beer. Second of all, what is that game all about? It's such a different conversation.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes.
Thank you.
Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
Oh, you look insane.
Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy.
Yeah, what's your ship called then?
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. A shipload of the King's sailors showed up a fortnight back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
It's almost unimaginable to think of what life was like this. Like, we can imagine it from TV shows and games. But, like, when I try to realistically picture it in my mind, I can't. I can only see TV shows or representations of it. It seems we're so different now. The world is so different now. Cars and everything, on boats and all that. You know what I mean? Everyone's on a fucking
Send
iPhone.
any men you find to the Jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
It's actually nice in real life, so I hear. It's more like this is my weird little soapbox where... What the fuck? Like, this is my weird little soapbox where my half-assed thoughts I let them... Hello! I just let them run wild. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like... like, they're not even really often my actual opinions. Exactly. You want to join us?
Kenway, isn't it?
Nice forearm tats.
I'm
bitch.
with you.
I'm with you! Like that is just so annoying. And they're like, they're probably a quarter of my opinion mixed up. You know, we're there doing this. We're doing this right now. This is what we're doing right now. You know? I don't have a credit card. So we're just going to go like this. We're going to go like this. So, it's a quarter of my opinion. And then it's like, make it funny. A quarter of it is just like, make it fun. Half of it is probably half of it is try and make it funny. So already this is no longer an actual thought. This is already, I've twisted it to try and make it kind of silly or funny or something. Over the top, exaggerated, hyperbolic. Just so, like, it's so insane. Half of the shit I say is so insane, like, there's no way it's my actual opinion. I could not possibly actually believe the things that I'm saying to you, and then in the next fucking breath, criticize the way some of you actually are in real life. Because if I actually thought the things that I say, I would be fucking in prison. Right? So it's a fucking bit of my opinion, a bit of my real opinion. Joke, entertainment, silly, over the top, something. And then it's usually like either the truth or the general consensus of the thing we're talking about, or your opinion. And I mix it in. So that it gives you context, also, you know, like, whatever. Like, it might be some trending thing on Twitter, and it's like, oh, this is what is actually the thing. Right? And that's what you get. Whereas in real life, it would just be this. My opinion. Maybe a joke. Which isn't to say, because I know a lot of you are probably thinking, well, the other day you said that everything you said on here was the truth, or you know, you're not different in real life, and I'm not different. It's just a weird, exaggerated form. Because otherwise, if I was me, just in real life, on the stream, I wouldn't be talking because I would be playing the game in silence. There's no need, like, I guess I don't have to make this entertaining for you, you know? But I wouldn't be sat in a pub having a conversation with you like this. Because I wouldn't have this song, would I? I don't have a soundboard with me everywhere I go. You know? That's the difference, is that I have, it's extra. Oh, my man's gonna try and kill me if I go in here, huh? So it's a weird place to be, because I wouldn't go so far as to say, because I certainly wouldn't really be this way in real life with you. Oh, I do have to go in there, all right. But I also, but it's like the idea that I actually believe anything that's coming out of my mouth half of the time is insane. Oh, hey, buddy. Climb up. Was there another one? Is that what was happening here? You are free to go. I'm sure you'll make it out no problem. Yep, they just let you go. Does that make sense, what I'm trying to say? I feel like a lot of my life is me trying to make sense to people who will never understand.
Get away from here, you know what's good for you.
Yeah. Don't mind me.
I'll not be warning you again. If you don't make a night of here, I'm going to fucking shoot you.
What are you talking about? I'm clearly just walking along the street like a normal person. Why would you shoot me? Bruh. Are they allowed to walk in?
Well, so am I now.
Hey, aren't you?
Can we not get both of them? Yes.
Bye, bye, bye. Just another player in the game for two. Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
Dude, what a fucking time to be alive that was. And when everyone liked boy bands, it was just everyone. It was all there was, and everyone liked them. That was it. All we had was Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. We had nothing else. You know? We had one O-Town song, Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. There was nothing else. That was it. Everyone just had to like it. Monopolize music. There was no bands, you know? There was no bands at that time. We were between the 90s grunge phase and the new metal, you know, Limp Bizkit and Linkin Park hadn't really started fucking doing anything yet. All we had was the Boys. It was the only music.
There was nothing else. The only songs there were
was the Boys. Quit playing games with my heart. With my heart. Why? What did I do wrong? Doesn't make any sense. Why have you tried to kill me here? Johnny pretending he didn't base everything in his life on being a Backstreet Boy.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocents on his hands. His Majesty's honorable representative has decreed the sentence shall be to hang by the neck until dead.
Pretty words in the corpse.
Johnny Blams. Ally dead.
I'll not be warning you again. You've been hearing me, you bastard. You've been. I'm glad the Queen's dead. I'm Irish, I am.
How dare you say that about Her Majesty the Queen? And now we return back to another 10 hours of watching a fucking coffin that we've all been watching for the last 10 days.
Captain Kenway, come fast. The soldiers of Captain Annan.
I have no other way to come, my dear.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocents on his hands.
What am I supposed
His
to do?
Majesty's
Hello.
honorable representative has decreed the sentence shall be to hang by the neck until...
Really good.
Not losing that bastard.
Prisoner's help. Can I get him down? F-Thread. Honestly though, lol Linkin Park. They were cool back then. I remember because I hate that front man. Rip Chester though. That band was a trip. Fucking new metal. F-Thread. Such a fucking mental health risk. Like, just not even... Like, what? I don't remember F-Thread being this insanely flat-headed until this year. What happened to you this year? Yeah, someone is talking about Linkin Park. Not what I'm saying to you right now. Stay with me here. Jesus fucking Christ. What happened to F-Thread? Am I wrong? Am I the only person who doesn't remember F-Thread being this way?
Captain Kenway, come fast. There's soldiers of Captain Andrew Island. We need to find him.
Bears the blood of many innocents on his hands. His Majesty.
You, stop. Your life's at an end.
He's not dying now, for some reason. I just have to kill that one first. That doesn't make any sense. Is it the WhatsApp syndrome? Seriously, what am I the only one that's wrong? You guys spend more time in chat than I do. So you tell me, what the fuck happened to F-Thread? Cheats allow you to replay missions. Never. Never in your life. Not even a word of thanks. What an ungrateful prick. It's the Johnny Blams of people. No, you are not. I remember like 4 years ago when Brad introduced me to Tool. I introduced you to Tool? You're fucking welcome. You are more than welcome. Johnny's drunk. What is happening in my chat room today? After some time in chat, everyone succumbs and turns. En, am I wrong about F-Thread? Where did F-Thread go? F-Thread, what happened to you? F-Thread's been here since the dawn of time. I'm sure of it. Let's go and read F-Thread's first ever messages. Literally been here 2 years. Account created 2nd of September 2020. Sub for 19 months. My god, this is... Because what if we find out that F-Thread is... what's that stalker's name? Slaybay. You remember her? The fucking most psychotic person ever to have lived in the chat room. The #1 most psycho chatter we've ever had. It's possible. Imagine that. 2 years under the fucking, under the thing. Do we have any proof? Just wrote, hell yeah, brother. I saw hell yeah, brother, which means F-Thread is a boy who watches WWE. How do you bring up all messages from someone in mod view? How do I do that? Three bans and 7 timeouts. Do I need to go away forever? I don't think so. I'm just trying to figure out why only the last few months you have been beyond annoying. You went from being normal to flathead, and I don't know why. And I have to figure out whether I'm wrong or you're wrong. Like, some people just become flathead, and I don't know what did it. Like, am I wrong? N. It's like you caught the flathead disease. Look how much you've written in my chat. This is Slaybay. This is still only August this year. Oh, could be Cassandroid. That was the other one, wasn't it? Where are we? I need a date. WhatsApp syndrome. Still in school, child with WhatsApp syndrome. Why is F-Thread leaving? What is this? Why are you running away? What are you hiding? Are you slave aid? Dude, imagine. Dude, this is still June. We're only at June. Why are you running away? The fuck do I get all the way to the beginning of the messages? Why is F-Thread running away? So suspicious, by the way. I got shit to do. Hey guy. No, you haven't. Hey guy. No. You have such a lie. Under the microscope, running away. Why? Don't trust that shit. Dude, suspicious user. I don't think it is. It's definitely not slave, eh? Too knowledgeable on games and shit. It's not Cassandroid, no. Cassandroid was like... Dude, I think I'm wrong. I'm leaving it to N. N? Lilies? Lux? Whatever one of you wants to fucking do it. Begin the... Inquisition. Are you using the other ones, N? Hold on. The first thing that F-Thread ever said was, "Did you get a new chair, Brad?" Which you wouldn't say as your first message if you'd never been here before. Now, it's possible that you just know me from PewDiePie channel, right? The other day, I was thinking about how emotions are closely correlated to times in my life, i.e. happy when young, sad when old, scared when stressed. What's happening? My computer is breaking. I think I'm wrong. I think F-Thread has always been inexplicably annoying and flat-headed, and I've just never cared before. So I'm gonna go back to that. So fucking weird though. It's not your private WhatsApp. Hey guy, all of you. Not your private WhatsApp. I have no idea. I'm annoying. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just annoying. Try limiting it to a fucking, you know, less than 10 fucking sentences a second.
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
Voice acting.
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. See here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
F-Thread is still here. Do you think that as soon as they exit the stream, they're immediately removed from the fucking chat list? Falsey is like truly a flathead though, like one of the most fucking people I've ever had to deal with that have just stuck around for years. Like painful, for real. Don't you need to prep D&D? Don't you need to fucking micromanage someone else's life? Don't tell me what to do, I'll fuck you up. Go and micromanage your own life. You're falling apart. Your life is shit. Get a fucking job. Get a grip. I hate being told what to do. Such a psychopath, by the way. Dude, all of the shit that I give you guys shit for is so funny, man. I go away and do it immediately. So fucking hysterical. The people I have phone tear into. Trying to help, dude. All right. What are you doing today? What are you doing today, JJ? Huh? My therapist calls this the teenager. There are several facets to my personality which will show themselves, rear their ugly heads. And a lot of the therapy I did yesterday was about these parts of my personality that they're all protective defense mechanisms that come up for varying reasons, and some of them are there for a reason, and I like them and I accept them, and they've kept me protected and safe, right, as a human. And some of them, but a lot of the time, now that I'm getting older, I get frustrated with them because they come up first. I react first, and then like I get like someone's like, "Hey, haven't you got this thing to do?" And I'm like, "Shut the fuck! I know, dude, I've got it, bro. Like I don't need your fucking help. Get the fuck away from." It's so petty and annoying. I mean, often on stream, I just actually say it and verbalize it. Very often, it's just in the back of my head. I wouldn't actually respond that way. Again, it's another one of those things where I just let myself just say whatever the fuck I say on the stream. But for some reason, like one of them is this just part of me that just I cannot be told what to do. It's just authority issue, 1000%. You know, 100% it comes from my dad, telling for being an asshole, telling me what to do and who to be and where to go and, you know, all that stuff. I can't work a normal job because of it. I kind of can because I'm a professional. If someone's paying me to do something, I don't often respond with that. If you're like paying me to do a job and you're like, "Hey Brad, your job is to, you know, sweep up this fucking floor." And I go, "Okay," and then I show up for work and you go, "Sweep the floor," I'll just do it. I don't get that response. But if it's like you work from 9 till 5 and it's 5:01 and you're like, "Hey, we need you to sweep this floor," I'm like, "You can suck my dick and die forever." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I didn't even know I was going to say that." But there's something about like people micromanaging my, like, I got it in hand, bro. It's all good. I'm me. I've been me for 36 years. I don't need you to remind me. Shit. I don't know what it is. It's so annoying. I don't even like it. JJ's not even doing anything today. Hey, JJ, fucking do something. I'm the same way and it's the worst. Yeah, I can't. And then the other side of it is that someone like JJ is just trying to be nice, just trying to help. Hey, I thought you had to do this thing today. And I'm like, yeah, I know, dude. I got it. I know. I got it. Hey. I'm in control over here. I've been doing this for years. All right, I got this. You do your thing and I'll do my thing. All right? But the other thing that comes up sometimes, because it's just irrelevant. I don't need to do that. I'm just an asshole. But is now I don't want to do it. That's the thing that annoys me the most. Is that like now I'm like, fuck, man. Fuck. Now I don't want to do it. Now just because you've said, oh, haven't you got to do this thing? Now I'm like, no, you know what? I ain't gonna do it. No, I ain't gonna do it, am I? Because now I've got to go through a whole thing of me going, you know what? I'm not gonna do it because you fucking reminded me of it and said that I had to do it. And now I'm not gonna do it at the detriment of only me. You don't give a shit whether I do it or don't. I only care because I wanted to do it, and now I'm not gonna do it, and it's gonna fuck my day up. So thank you for fucking my day up. I'm like, oh, God damn it. It's annoying. It's annoying for both of us, JJ. Twiggy, it's so annoying.
Morning, Kenway.
Hello.
Not a bad looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Hornigold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village. Aye?
I've stopped listening to anything Akami says, guys.
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
As a streamer with my particular
Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway,
mental
shall we?
redactedness,
How many
you learn
prizes
after a
we take
while
together as privateers?
not to let anyone get to you. Akami and Plumrug and F-Thread and Falsey will just say the dumbest shit. They have no idea that they're dumb as fuck. They don't know they're even alive. You know? They're basically just an iceberg lettuce that has access to a fucking keyboard on the internet, and they're just typing shit that an iceberg lettuce would say. They're just a fucking nice looking bit of iceberg lettuce, and they're just typing shit. And then I read it and I get annoyed with it, and now I'm just fucking getting annoyed at an iceberg lettuce. You know? And then everyone's looking at me in the middle of the street as I'm holding the iceberg lettuce going, you're a fucking idiot. Why don't you understand that what you just said has nothing to do with anything anyone has ever needed to know? And everyone's going, look at Brad. He's arguing with an iceberg lettuce. And then you eventually start to just stop reading everything that person says, because otherwise all you do is argue with.
Spell over soft mind.
Oops.
For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from crick to stern.
Plunder my booty. No, you've had your fucking chance. You've had your fucking chance, and I will never forgive you for it. Look at location. It says incapacitate a schooner. For what, they want me to go here? Seems pretty far, doesn't it? I feel like I could have pulled in closer. And you think you've done a really great parking job, and then you get out of the car and you're like 2 feet away from the curb. Oh, no. Do I do it again, or shall I just go? Yeah.
Sucking on a dick like your mama did so. Sucking on your dick like a mama did so. Sucking on your dick like your mama did so early in the morning. Valen Vane. Ladies and gentlemen. Dares. Absolutely dares to mention plundering booties. What is this? Everyone who ever played this game thinks they're a fucking expert at sea shanties because they played a video game with which had a sea shanty in it. And they're just singing the songs from the video game. And then they expect you to be impressed with the fact that they know a sea shanty. Change my mind. Only 45 more chests. Oh, is that what that is? Are that Riddler trophies, what I just got there? I thrive off your thirst. Listen. You're supposed to be a sex educator. Educate me. Just looted a wooden chest for 3 wood. Goddamn right I did. Not quite as worthless as the Riddler trophies. I hate that that game made me like... That's how you lot should fucking respond when I start the stream.
Get on that main seat. Trim too.
Jackdaw is an omen for death in Wales. I guess that's why he named it Jackdaw. Does that mean I'm going to die in the game? He said why he named it the Jackdaw. He said he just liked the look of what a jackdaw looked like when he was a boy. There's Dapper Dame. Are you saying we don't? I'm afraid I have no idea what I said. To which you respond to.
Dapper Dame! That's her name.
Dee Dee is here. Dee Dee has a friend who I don't think I actually do follow her on TikTok. But she's another streamer called Selena. And she is accidentally my favorite streamer on the entire website. Because every time when a ship is on fire, it means it's incapacitated. You can either get close and press B to board it and try and get all its cargo, or shoot to sink it and get half. Alright, let me try and get close. I accidentally sunk it. No, I didn't. Dee Dee introduced me to a streamer called Selena. And every single time I see a clip of Selena's channel, she is doing a snake eater meme, and I thought I was the only one. And that's it. That's all I have to say on the matter. I'm not saying I'm in love, you know. I'm just saying that every time I see a clip of Selena, she's playing the Snake Eater song. And it's the best.
I am Captain
And now she's my third favorite
This
streamer.
is my crew.
Number 1.
We're
No,
sailors
number
like
2.
yourselves,
Dapper Dane.
unalike in our
Number 1 favorite streamer all time, Ms. Kiff.
no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English?
Inglés.
I don't even know what those people have done.
Tell your
Pikachu face, you know what I mean?
friends we're stealing your goods.
Oh, the fucking, the worst fucking, the biggest, most popular streamers on the entire website are all fucking absolutely awful. Wow, that's fucking, Jesus, that's unbelievable. I've only been screaming it every day! For 5 years. Hey, I've only been shouting it as loud as I can 7 days a week for 5 years. Fuck all of you.
Nailed down.
This is your fault, not theirs. You know? Like, for fuck's sake. Literally, not even kidding, said it every day. 7 days a week. Repair the jack door. Yeah. Repair this.
Good take today, Kenway.
Even though we probably wouldn't need to repair it when we
Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jack door
attacked
with a few
the
more
thing. What's that?
Soda here. I'm looking for a price. Promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
After so long, it's great to see you haven't changed, Brad. That's actually really depressing. I would hope that I have changed. I was saying to my therapist yesterday how I was so much better at being me last year, and I've gone backwards, and it's fucking awful to be aware of it. Flowers for Algernon, baby. Hey, flowers for Algernon, but it's mental health and wisdom. It's my wisdom stat. Fucking rough feeling to be aware of it, to know that you're getting worse. What? What do you want? What's happening? Is there something there? How close can we actually get to these islands? Can we fucking pull in? Disabled parking. I'm sorry, that's a disabled parking spot, sir? Is there something here? Brad, are we doing the thing today? That's Friday. How you don't blow your voice out on a daily basis impresses me. Dude, I'll blow... You know what, DD? I'll spare you it. You're too nice, man. You're too... DD is like a little, adorable little dormouse. DD stands for dormouse. And I can't... As much as I want to sexually objectify her, I can't bring myself to do it. Sorry. My sincerest apologies. Be it... Boys, just being like... Imagine how... dude, imagine saying it but being really sincere about it. You're welcome. Not that thing. August, fuck off. August doesn't speak to me for a week because, you know what? Can't say it. Doesn't speak to me for a week and then comes wandering over like, hey, you fucking... What's wrong with your fucking phone, bro? What's wrong with your Discord? Your Discord broken? Can't fucking send a man a DM? Can't send a man a DM. This man can't send a man a DM. This fucking son of a bitch. This fucking guy, dude. This fucking guy, dude. Oh, every time I get in the fucking ship. I hit... it's this button. It's the trigger that makes me fire the cannons because I keep thinking that's what starts the fucking ship floating. Yep. Johnny Blamso, Johnny Blamso, he is playing Batman. You see Johnny Blams in his Batman cosplay last night. Thanks for breaking me entirely. Dude, it was great. I really enjoyed the Kingmakers last night. It's cool, man. I like it. It was good. Look, I'm doing a bunch of shit today, and I just want to know if I need to get ready at a certain time so I can be a lovable racist. Yes. Why would it not be happening? What's this guy's problem? Dude, I tell you, do you know what I fucking love doing? Is babysitting fully grown fucking adults every week for D&D. Hey, how much do you love it, Whack? PB? You know? Just fucking babysitting people every goddamn week. Hello, just checking everyone is okay to play today. I will open the call at 3:30 ET, which is, you know what, I don't even need to tell British people, they're gonna fucking show up. Americans. It's not, it's streamer mentality. Unreal, dude. Just having to fucking babysit every week. When you're running D&D for streamers. Wrangling cats. Just fully grown adults who know, who were told, you know? Hey, it's 2 weeks. It's at this time for 2 weeks. You have to tell him every day. Hey, here comes the aeroplane. Nom, 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 nom. Here comes the nom, 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 nom. Fuck! But also, for real, just impossible with these fucking people, man. That's why I quit, man. That's why, is it literally, every time I DM, I remember why I quit. You know? Every time. That is correct. Whack. It's crazy, man. These fully grown adults. Fully grown adult people. Just need parents in every situation. I swear to God, man. Look at that, like a glove. Yep, that's how boats work. Didn't know we had a secret motor on the fucking thing underneath. You know? Like those rowboats with a motor on it, or like those bicycles with a motor on it. So no more Mistlight. Dude, Mistlight was cancelled so long ago. Where have you been? You just get out of jail? What were you in for? When the fuck did Mistlight get cancelled? Like the start of the year? It's probably a good place to stop, isn't it? Will it save? It saves, right? There's also one. Did you just get out of jail? I don't get it, man. People that come in and just say shit like that, I'm like, oh, you must have been away from a computer. You know, it wasn't even like, it's not like, oh, you've been away from my stream for a little while. It's such a huge, like, you've been incarcerated. You know? I hate all of you people. You know how hard work it is. Just let me, hang on, let me just let Orcish know. Orcish, just so you know, the show is on tonight. It will be at... Let's work it out for him. This is the other thing that fucking Americans need as well, by the way. You have to fucking be a fucking time lord. I have to be fucking David Tennant over here with all of the different fucking time zones for people. No one in the UK ever has to fucking ask what time that is UK. We work it out. But Americans, if you're like, yeah, it's on at 9 o'clock my time, they go, what time is that my time? I don't know, bro. You work it out. Fucking American, center of the world. Where does he even live? He lives in time. Is PST, isn't it? Which is 8 hours. So it's 1 p.m. for Orcish. Is that right? 1 p.m. PST is 9 p.m. UK. It's 8 hours difference, right? Please let me know if that availability works for you. Thank you so much for your cooperation on this matter. What was this guy in jail for? Did we find out what this guy was in jail for? We look forward to working with you. Thank you for your prompt response, because he hasn't responded, and your keen attention to detail, because he couldn't remember when the thing was on. You know? Fuck this guy, dude. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe to Orcish. Mass unsubscribe. And you keen attention to detail. Okay. Alright, this one goes out to my boy Selena. I'm too nervous to ever speak to her, obviously, because she's female. But this one goes out to my favorite streamer on the website, Selena, spelled with a C. And I'll see you later on. I will be guesting on Dapper Dame's stream tonight at 9 p.m. on Table Story. Thanks so much for tuning in. Why is Pumpkinberry streaming? Like, she's just trying to kill herself. Just, that's it, she's done. Merlin blessed Pumpkinberry with the Dark Blessing last night. She has 3 days to, if she isn't healed within 3 days, a dark plague will wash across the lands. In my unsubscribe to Orcish.